War Eagle football coming to you live from War Eagle Stadium. Senior night 2023 in a big district matchup with the Gators of Gautier. Tonight is, again, I think I mentioned senior night here at Wayne County. And the Gators' big district game tonight. Wayne County won the toss and deferred, and they'll be kicking off to the Gators. I think Tommy Miller is our super fan of the week this week, and we'll get some of our seniors called out to you through the course of the evening. Hey, dog, you ready to kick this thing off?
Thanks for waiting for me.
Well, I mean, we don't wait, man. When we go, we got to go. We got to go. But anyway, you made it. And if you hadn't made it, I was going to go home.
Well, don't pay the ransom. I escaped.
All righty. Let's see. Number 86 out there getting set to kick it away. Kick it off for the War Eagles to get this big district matchup started, and puts a foot in it, and it's going to be caught down around the 7. And the Gators are making their way back toward the middle of the field, and the War Eagles are going to hem him up down there short of the 25, somewhere between the 20 and 25. So first and 10 for them old Gators, Kenny.
Yeah, they got okay field position. Let's just hope they don't improve it in the next 3 downs.
Yeah. They got them spotted down there, nosed up to the 24. Give out some of our seniors tonight. Sam Williams, number 0. Number 1, Monterell Everett. 2, Zaya Owens. 3, Malik Odom. 4, Tyshawn Coleman. 5, Cam Chambers. That's some of our seniors, and we'll get the rest of them called out for you as we go along through the course of the night. Here they are, all spread out like you said they'd be, Kenny.
Yeah, they run the double spread.
The old double spread. We've got a 3-man front for the War Eagles. Back to throw. There's a shot. Incomplete. Across the middle.
Threw in the coverage.
They didn't waste any time getting about their business, did they?
No, that's what they do.
Yeah. And they do it well. All right, that's going to bring up a 2nd and 10. Ajari Everett and Jacarius Everett tonight recognized as seniors. We appreciate all of our seniors and what they've done for this program and do for this program yet. We're thankful for every one of them. We're at 11:49 here in the first quarter. Second down. Second play from scrimmage. Back to throw. There's one across the middle, and it's off his hands. It had been about a 4-yard completion, and off his hands, 3rd down and 10, K-Dog.
Well, this is big here. We need to make sure we keep everybody in front of us and not let them get that first down. They this kid that they've got quarterbacking, he can flat out throw it, and he can flat out run.
Boy, they had a good one last year, and they got another one this year, don't they? All right. 3rd and 10.
This one's only about half as big as that one last year.
He's a lanky guy, though, isn't he? All righty, here he comes. Back to throw, and there's some pressure and a little. Oh,
batted.
Cam Chambers got up there and batted. He and the other end, Paris Evans, were getting good penetration there, Kenny, and Cam jumped up and batted that thing down. 4th down, big dog.
Yeah, let's see if they decide to go for it here on 4th down. We saw so much of that last week.
Oh, my goodness.
Nobody punted last week. We talked about that in pregame and Coach's Corner, too. And just fascinating.
Fascinating. 33's back there to receive. Hamilton, he's standing on his own 45. So maybe the War Eagles can get some good field position here. And I tell you what, not a bad kick. It's going to hit the ground in War Eagle territory and take a Gator bounce and going to roll inside the 40. Going to stop about the 39 of the War Eagles, so they'll have a 1st and 10 from there. Not a bad starting spot, Kenny.
No, a 36-yard punt.
Nathan Pruitt, we recognize him as a senior tonight, along with Quantel Gray, K.J. Wally, and Chandrico Mayfield. I know you hate to hear that he's a senior, Kenny.
Man, I know.
We'll come back with some more here in a few minutes. Here come the War Eagles.
Lose my guy.
Bowles and company. K.J. Wally's in the backfield with him. Sam Williams is to the left. Jalen Jones is to the right. Bowles is going to take the snap. He's going to try to get it out there to KJ, and they're going to get a hand on him quick, but they can't tackle him. And KJ makes a move or two and gets a couple of yards. Hard-earned couple, Kenny.
Sure did. Yeah, just a little swing pass out to the wide side of the field and a little bit of running room. Picked up, 3?
I believe so. And back, 3, so that'd be 2nd and 7 for the Warriors. 11:05 and counting in the first quarter, 0-0 ball game, 3 and out for the Gators. And Wayne County's got their first possession. Looking at the 2nd and 7. Bowles is going to pick one off the ground and going to fire one out there to Jones. It goes right through his hands. He was wanting to run a little too quick, Kenny.
Well, a low snap through the timing off.
Yeah, there you go. Nick Reed, Elijah Davis, Jamarcus Martin, and Cole Bullard are among our seniors being recognized tonight. Bushawn Lewis, Nick Mills, Kyle Clark, and Paris Evans. A great bunch of seniors. All righty, here come the War Eagles back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 7. Williams and Jones are split out to the left. They're going to be the handoff at the middle. Some room, Kenny. But, oh, what a nice form tackle right there after when he got out to about the 46 or 47. I thought he might have another 3 yards in him, but they shut him down pretty quick, didn't they? Good tackle.
Sure did. That's going to bring up 4th and 3. No, 4th and 4.
The punting unit's coming on.
Would that be right? No, 4th and 3. So we got 4 yards on that carry.
All righty. Zay's on there. Of course, I keep waiting for Zay to take off with one. But anyway, he's going to punt this one. And there it goes. It's going to go out of bounds. Oh, that didn't go far.
No, it's going to be out around the 30, I think.
He's headed toward the 40.
Good Lord mercy.
All righty, so the Gators got full, good field position. How long was that punt, Kenny?
13 yards.
13-yarder. The Gators going to get the ball in good field position here.
Boy, they sure are. They're getting it on their own 40.
It's about where we had it. Maybe they won't do any more with it than we did. Okay, 3-man front for the War Eagles, and here they go back with their single back set, and the guys spread out to each side, and then they're going to be a handoff, Kenny, and they're going to –
oh, what a
man,
move.
What a nice move. Still making moves, and he has got their first down and into War Eagle territory.
Pickup of about 12 yards. I tell you what, he had as good a stop and go as I've seen in years.
Man, he sure did, and he did it 2 or 3 times on that one run, too.
I mean, he just came to complete stop 3 times.
Kind of reminded of that Top Gun, put on the brakes, and they'll fly right by, man. That's what the War Eagles did. They flew right by, and off he goes again. 1st and 10 for the Gators. Back to throw this time. There's a little pressure, and he breaks it, Kenny. And they're gonna saw him down back across the field. And who is that on the tackle there? I didn't get that number. I don't know.
Was that Pruitt?
Might have been Pruitt. I believe it was. It's good to have him back and playing. He's been out a couple of weeks, so good to have him back. Takes him outside the chain, 2nd and 12. Nice defense, Kenny. Trips, you got 2 stacked on the right side and 1 in motion. They're going to just fake it to him and throw one across the middle on a rope, and it's going to be caught. Going to bring up 3rd down, I do believe, and maybe 1.
Yeah, they threw the slant into the middle, and he had one open spot, and that's where he put it.
And they are lined up and ready to go again. $8:44 to go in the first. Scoreless football game, key district matchup. There's a handoff, and that guy is so quick. They're going to tackle him for about a 4-yard loss.
Oh, the ball came loose.
And Wayne County may have it, Kenny. I believe it do.
Yes, sir.
All righty, a big break for the War Eagles out close to the 45-yard line. Red nosed up right on the 45 of their own 45, so 5 yards away from crossing into positive land down there. So big defensive play for the War Eagles. And here comes the War Eagles offense with 8:29 to go in the first quarter of the 0-0 district matchup between Wayne County and Gautier. That guy is some kind of quick.
Boy, he sure is.
He's the quickest guy I've seen this year.
I tell you, he can stop and go just
man.
It's amazing.
All right, here come the War Eagles. Going to be the handoff up the middle and maybe get a yard. Might be Omar Boykin. I couldn't tell which one it was. He's a little beefier than the other guy, so I think that might have been.
A little slow to get up. Yeah.
That is a little low, and he's hopping a little bit, so.
Must have a rock in his shoe.
Number 20, Denson's checking in, sophomore.
Picked up a yard.
2nd 9, 7:50, inside 8 minutes in the first quarter. Here are the War Eagles. They're going to be try to get around the edge there and make a move. And it's a good step or two and gets it inside, crosses midfield.
Got the old speed sweep there.
Yeah. That was Owens. So we got a 3rd and 4?
Yep, that's what it looks like. Picked up 5 there.
All righty, 7:25 and counting in the first quarter. War Eagles up to the line of scrimmage.
I think this is just a nose into Gator territory.
Looking to throw, going to fire one, trying. Oh, it went through a defender's hands and an offensive player's hands. So
a little too high, but you got to catch those.
Yeah. He got rid of it in a hurry, too. So I guess the War Eagles going to punt this away again. And they are. They're sending no ones out to punt it.
I'd say he's like a Swiss Army knife, ain't he?
He can do it all, buddy. He can do it all. And I tell you what he can really do is run. Man,
he showed that last week.
He sure did. And I keep waiting for him to pull one out of his hat. Let's see what he does. Here comes the snap. Good snap. Zay puts a foot in it, and this one's going to work it a little better. It's going to hit the ground inside the 25 and just hanging out around the 22 or 23 down there. So that's a little better spot for the War Eagles. 7:01 in the first quarter. No more heat timeouts now that we've reached October. Is that correct?
That is correct.
And it is so nice and cool out here. It's a great night for football.
It's a nice evening. Little bit of humidity in there. There's that was a 27-yard punt, by the way.
Do it, Zay. All righty. Gators back at the line of scrimmage. Here they come. Moving to his left, looking downfield. Got a little pressure from behind him. He's going to get it away. It's going to be, I think they gave him the catch. I thought that thing bounced.
Just once.
Yeah.
Got to hop twice.
Okay. Got about 4 yards. 6:43 and counting in the first. Scoreless ball game. Gautier with the football. Lined up and ready to go. There's the snap. Back to throw. Little pressure. They get after him and hit him. Oh, but he makes a completion. They buried him, and he makes a completion and gets a first down.
There's a penalty flag I thought came out, didn't there? Was that?
I don't see it, but that don't mean it's not out there.
I saw something fly up, but it might have been a shoe.
They lined up and ready to go. They hit that quarterback. Man, 2 guys hit him as the ball was coming out of his hands, and they converted and made the first down. Game of inches. 1st and 10 for the Gators at their own 39. Back to throw. Man, what a nice throw. Got running room across midfield. Inside the 45. He's inside the 40. He's gone, Kenny. I don't know if they're going to catch him or not. Yeah, they're going to get him. Bang! Got him out of bounds. They got the pylon, though. They're going to give it to him? Yep, yes. Touchdown. Oh, what a nice throw and catch. You said they were pretty good at that, and they look like they are so far, Kenny.
Yes, they are. It's what they do and do well. That was a 61-yard catch and run.
5:49 to go in the first. Gautier's on the board 6-0. Be on to try the PAT. Be fast approaching our first really timeout in the action. After this PAT, we'll take a break to the station for a commercial after this attempt. And it's a bobbled snap, and it's tackled back around the 15. So the score at 5:49 to go in the first. Gautier 6, Wayne County 0. Here's a 30-second break to WABO to hear from one of our sponsors. We'll be right back after this commercial.
Compare price, compare speed, compare service. When you compare DE FastLink, you'll see there's no comparison. Powered by Dixie Electric, DE FastLink gives you blazing speed for fast downloads, effortless video streaming, online gaming, and more, with 3 packages starting at just $64.95 per month. And there are no data caps, no contracts, and no installation fees. So what are you waiting for?
Okay, we're back. Adjusting hearing and figuring out what's going on, looking around, senior night here.
Do what?
Have we met? I'm Marshall Wood.
I'm sorry, are you?
I'm Marshall Wood.
My name's Bob.
Bob?
Yeah, Bob Squeegee. I work for
Turn loose
the Mississippi Dairy Association.
Oldest trick in the book.
How's your milk cow?
Oldest trick in the book, Bob Squeegee. All righty. We could have probably played 3 or 4 commercials for our sponsor. We really appreciate our sponsors, and they make all this happen for you so you can listen to War Eagle football. There's a kick's going to be fielded somewhere down around the 15, and here come the War Eagles with it, trying to go somewhere and heading upfield, getting across the, just like a knife slicing through butter out there. Oh, I believe that might have been KJ. Gets out around the 36. Yeah, that was old KJ. He had a situation last week where we didn't know if he's going to get to play because of a call that was made down there. They said he was fighting, but they reviewed it and said he wasn't. So he got to play.
Well, he still had to sit out 3 quarters last week, which was, not right. But at any rate, he was going to be suspended another quarter here.
Bowles is looking to throw, going to fire one at Jones, is going to make the catch and turn it upfield, get out of bounds at about the 42 or 43. Nice gain on first down.
Let's see where they give him.
42.
Pick up a 6. Should be 2nd and 4, more or less.
Jones stops the clock, stepping out of bounds with 5:36 in the first. War Eagles trail 6-0 on the long touchdown throw by the Gators and a missed extra point. Here comes Bowles and company. Williams and Jones to the right. Bowles in the center. There's going to be a handoff. Oh, man, what a good defensive play, Kenny. They put that running back
Lord have mercy.
Took the handoff and set up field, and they put a helmet right in his chest. Stopped him at the line of scrimmage. 3rd down and a manageable 4 yards to go for the War Eagles with 5:18 and counting in the first, trailing 6-0.
I'm surprised they gave him the line of scrimmage.
Man.
I thought they hit him on the 40.
He was all up in his face, wasn't he? All righty, up to the line of scrimmage come the War Eagles. Williams is going out to the right. Jones is split out that way, kind of in the slot out that way a little bit. Big Hulk's moving over to tight end on the right side, number 68, Keyshawn Pope. All right, there's a little toss out there to Jones, and he bobbled it, and they're going to tackle him behind the line of scrimmage. Bowles kind of hit him threw that thing kind of hard right up in his face, and Jones just couldn't quite get a handle on it. So Wayne County's going to punt it again. What's that, 3 possessions we've had so far?
Give me just a second and I'll tell you. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. That would be correct, sir.
3 possessions, 3 punts for the War Eagles. And there's a good snap, and Owens gets a nice foot in it. It goes high, and it's going to be caught around the 30-yard line. Actually, I thought he caught it at 29, stepped to the 30, and guess what? They spotted on the 30. But anyway, that's where we are with 14 to go in the first quarter. Gautier 6, Wayne County nothing.
28 yards.
Gautier's offense coming back out on the field. I'll tell you what, they're pretty good, Kenny.
Well,
you knew they were.
Yeah, we watched film. They is as good as we thought they is.
Like Denny Green said, they are who we thought they were. There's a handoff and a broken tackle and a nice gain, and up the sideline he goes and across midfield, and he got him stepping out of bounds somewhere back here on the
around the 47, 48.
Side. Yeah. Looks like the Gators are hitting on all cylinders right now. A lot of team speed and execution, throw the ball well, and of course, when you throw it like that and you do decide to run it, it usually opens that up pretty good.
23-yard run.
1st and 10, Wayne County's offsides. That'll cost them 5.
We didn't have an offside penalty last week.
Really?
Not one.
4 minutes. It's 2nd and 5. 4 minutes to go in the first. 6-0 Gautier lead.
This is a bunch you really don't need to give anything to.
Yeah. All righty, here they go. Man in motion. They're going to hand the ball to him, and he turns up.
They got the edge, and he's coming all the way
back to the other
field.
And he's still going. He got the edge. He had the edge on both sides of the field, Kenny. And he's down to the 15-yard line with the 1st and 10 for the Gators. He got one edge. He said, I got that one. I'll see if I can
Well, he ran outside the hash on the far side, then turned and came all the way back across the hash on the near side, and then turned upfield, and then squirmed into the middle.
With a 1st and 10 at the 15. Gators in business in the red zone. 3:29 and counting in the first quarter, 6-0 Gator lead.
About a 28-yard run.
Looking to throw. Got plenty of time. Gets a little pressure on him to get after him, and he can run it. And I'm thinking that was
get him at the line of scrimmage.
Nathan got a hold of him and got him at the line of scrimmage. 3:05 and counting in the first quarter, 6-0 Gautier. Gautier threatening with a 2nd and 10 from their 15 of Wayne County. So they're in the red zone of the Gators. 3 receivers to the left side, one split out here just outside the numbers on the right side. Moving to his left, looking downfield as a quarterback. He's going to have some running room if he takes off, but he pulls up and throws it to a man in the end zone. Touchdown, Gautier. Flag on the play.
There ought to be a hold over there by the center.
So maybe that'll come back. Good call, Kenny. That's what it is. Clock stopped at 2:41. That touchdown will come off the board, and that'll back them up. Ball's out there at the 25. About the 5 is about the yard line to make it. 2nd down. 2nd and what, 20?
2nd and 20.
2:41 to go in the quarter. 6-0 Gautier lead.
Which is about 8 yards less than the 2 of the first downs they picked up running the football.
Here comes your snap. Back to throw. Got time. Get some pressure on him, and he ducks the sack, and they get after him. They might have got a face. No, they didn't.
No, his shirt.
Okay, it gets back to the 20. We'll bring up 3rd down to about 15 or 16. Elijah Davis' helmet comes off, so he's got to come out of play. 2:09 and counting. 6-0 Gautier. 2nd and 16 from the 21. 3rd and 16.
3rd and 16.
3rd and 16. Comes your snap. That quarterback, they can get his hands on him sometime, but there's a completion inside to 5 and a touchdown for the Gators again.
Yeah, that was number 7.
147 to go in the quarter. Gautier has made it 12-0. Have we gotten a first down yet, Kenny?
No.
All right, the Gators are going to go for 2. I say they are. I don't know why they wouldn't. That quarterback, the few times, Wayne County's got their hands on him maybe 3 times, and he's hard to tackle. He's
shifty.
He really is.
That was the word I used. And I would be surprised if either him or 13 just doesn't run the football. They're running out of time, so I got to call timeout.
We're going to take a timeout and go to WABO for one commercial and be back after this break. Stadium, district matchup, Wayne County, D'Iberville. D'Iberville has scored 2 touchdowns. They have missed the extra point. Gautier. Who am I calling them?
D'Iberville.
D'Iberville.
That's still
same
stuck
thing.
in your head.
It's the same thing.
Yeah, well, true.
Same thing. All righty, 12-0. They're going to try for 2, and let's see what happens. Wayne County needs a big old stop right there. They go, and they're going to look and throw the ball, and it's incomplete. So, that being said, there's going to be a score of 12-0 with 1:47 to go in the first. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about old Bruce Cooley. Let me tell y'all know Bruce. We talk about him every week, and I'm just going to tell you like this. If you're having trouble with any of your home appliances, doesn't matter, any of them. Your refrigerator, if it's on the fritz, your washer not washing, your dryer's not drying, Let me tell you something. Bruce's Appliance Repair works on all brands at reasonable pricing. For all your appliance repair needs, call Bruce Cooley at 601-410-3777, and you will be up and running in no time because Bruce's Appliance Repair can get the job done. So give old Bruce a call.
Even if your salt shaker's not shaking, he can fix that.
All right, there's a kickoff, and it's going to go stay in bounds. Unfortunately, it went out of bounds down there around the 12. I didn't think it was ever going to go out, Kenny.
Ooh, I didn't either.
Man, that could have been disastrous. 12-0, Gautier lead. Wayne County comes out looking for their first down. First down of the evening on this possession.
Looking for our first points, too.
Points would be good. We'd take all points. Just give a shout out to Ken Roberts down there running our video.
Well, it's on the
camera.
40 instead of the 35.
Well,
I'm not sure why that is.
I don't know either, but we'll take it. All righty, here they come. The handoff up the middle, and going to get a couple, maybe. Not a whole lot of room in the middle. Oh, let's see. That was Omar checking the middle of the line of scrimmage. Maybe got a yard or two. 1:29 and counting in the first quarter. 12-0 Gautier. They have scored 2 touchdowns and have been able to convert an extra point. I think Wayne County, we talked about still looking for our first down of the evening. 1:16 to go in the first. Back to throw. Pressure. I thought he was going to throw it, but he couldn't turn it loose, and they're going to sack him. He wanted to turn it, but they had him doubled up out here on Jalen. They didn't feel like he could turn it loose, and they sacked him. So it'll be 3rd and 11 with 1 minute to go. Inside a minute.
Yeah, we didn't have a relief valve over here of any sort.
Mentioned Ken down there running the camera. Sue Woods, our social media coordinator, posting stuff on our Facebook page. You can follow there, too, if you want to, along with the broadcast. And Jack West, our video stream guru. We appreciate him and all he does, West Computers. There's going to be a little misdirection right there and a fumble, Kenny, and Wayne County is going to recover it back around the 26 or so. So that'll be another punting situation. Wayne County is still looking for our first down. 13 seconds to go in the first quarter. And this clock is ticking down, so we may not get this punt off before the time expires. We'll see. And that brings the first quarter to a close. Your score in this district matchup: the Gators of Gautier 12, Wayne County 0. Here's a 30-second break to WABO. Kenny and I and the rest of the WC Web TV crew will be back after this one commercial message.
In a small community like ours, shopping locally can make a big difference. Did you know you can shop locally for your home internet? While you're powering your devices with super fast fiber internet, you also get to be a part of something bigger than yourself. Every dollar you spend on our services goes to making our town a better place to live, work, and play. Thank you for choosing your local internet provider. We're proud to keep you connected.
Back, everybody, to War Eagle Stadium. Kenny, how you doing over there?
I'm just proud I'm here. We got a 4th and 24.
4th and 24.
26-yard line, and we have to punt again.
I'll tell you what, it could have been worse. It could be 14 to nothing. All right, let's see what happens here. We got another punting situation. Forward to War Eagles. There's your snap. Kick is up, and old Zay got his foot into that one. And it's going to take a War Eagle roll, and it's going to come on down there. Look at there, Kenny. It might make the 20. Come on, let it go. I believe he hit. It landed right on the 20, Kenny.
I'm amazed that the Gautier receiver didn't cut that thing off.
Hey, yeah, he just sat there and watched it roll. He could have stopped it at about the 40, but we'll take it. 11
That's 54 yards there, boss.
That'll help his average a little bit. Zay got her done. He probably stands as close to the line of scrimmage to take that snap as any punter I've ever seen in my life. And he hadn't had one blocked, has he?
It's thrilling.
Has he?
Yeah, I don't remember. Don't ask me questions you know I can't answer.
I got to make you look stupid. You know?
Well, you're doing a good job of it.
No, I wouldn't do that on purpose. You can never be as stupid as me. But there's a completion, Kenny, and about a 4-yard gain. 11:41 to go in the half. 12-0 Gautier lead.
Before they execute this.
Well, you know, you told us, and you watched film and talking to coaches and stuff. You knew what they could do, and they're doing it.
Yeah, I was just hoping that they'd fail to do it tonight.
All righty. 2nd and 6 or so, back to throw. Good protection.
Open.
And that was a pretty nice defensive play right there, Kenny.
Boy, if he'd looked back to the left, he had a guy down the sideline wide open.
That was Hamilton making the big play. He was wide open, huh, Kenny?
This guy on the near side here was.
Number 33, Hamilton, is starting to play a lot for us. He's a sophomore. Like, we got a lot of youth out here, Kenny, and that's the guy's a sophomore, and he's in the mix. And I'll tell you what, we got some good young players. 3rd down and what, 6?
I know that JV bunch, yes, 3rd and 6. I know that JV bunch is tough.
They are
They're
tough.
just green as a bunch of gourds.
Got to grow a little. All right, a big 3rd down here. Back to throw, of course, looking downfield. Throws a bullet, and it's intercepted right there, Kenny, at the 34-yard line. And who is that man? That is number 21. That's Elijah Cooley right there, if I'm not mistaken. And it is with the interception. So Wayne County's got the ball in pretty good spot down here, K-Dog. Best field position of the night for them, I guess.
Well, it is. We're going to have more than 10 yards to take advantage of this.
Yeah.
Got it on the 33.
Maybe we got a trick up our sleeve down here. Let's see here.
Need a stick up our sleeve is what we need.
All righty. War Eagles at the line of scrimmage, 1st and 10. It's the 33 of Gautier, trailing 12-0. There's KJ in motion. He gets the handoff, and he's looking for somewhere to go. Cuts up field, Kenny, and gets inside the 30. Going to give him about 4 maybe on the carry, 3 or 4. Looks like they spotted him at the 30. I thought he got inside the 30.
Yeah, they gave him the 30, so he only got 3 yards. But, hey, it's 3 yards.
Yeah, 4 down 3 is 12. We get that every time, we'll be in business. 10:48 to go in the first half, 12-0 Gautier. Wayne County with a 2nd and 7 at the 30-yard line of Gautier. Coming to War Eagles to the line of scrimmage.
And we hadn't commented, or I hadn't yet, but Gautier's got a big defensive line.
That's a good football team. Back to throw. Pressure on Bowles from behind. He's going to throw one down. Got a man going to get it to Jones, and he gets knocked out of his. I don't know if he knocked it out of his hand or Jalen just missed it at the 20. But anyway, it's going to bring up 3rd down. Stops the clock at 10:21. 12-0 Gautier on top of Wayne County. I won't dare say Wayne County's got 2 plays to make 7. I don't imagine there'll be any punting or field goal kicking going on. Well, they get down to I'm going to still 2 to make 7. We'll see what happens.
I would tend to agree with you.
Omar Boykins lined up, fullback, single right there behind the quarterback. KJ's in motion. They handed the ball to number 3, Odom, and he gets stopped.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you, their nose guard knocked our tackle on his tea kettle and did not move. Tackle pulled to kick him out, and he got kicked.
Those guys at Gautier are lean, kid. They're not fat. They all just big, strong-looking young'uns. All right, trips to the right, single set to the single man out to the left. Back to throw, pressure. You're going to just lob one up in the air, and it's just going to be, let's let it drop. I know he was just threw it and hoping for the best. But anyway, that's going to turn the ball over on downs with 9:33 to go in the half. Gautier 12, Wayne County 0. So Wayne County could not capitalize on the field position they had.
Go over on downs.
So
the interception was to no avail. And
the Gators come out with a 1st and 10 from their own 31. 9:33 to go in the half, 12-0 Gautier lead. All righty. And a handoff and a little room, making more room. Got himself a first down out to the somewhere 45, 46-yard line. We'll see where the officials choose to spot it, but it is a first down on a big run.
Tell you what, number 13 for Gautier looks like he's just skating on ice.
Man, he does. He does.
15 yards and a
First down. Got to get to the
1st and 10, do it again.
You got to get. Oh, man, that's a carryover from last week, didn't it?
Yes, sir.
All righty. Got to get down there to the. There's a handoff going around the right side, and
quarterback got a good block. There comes a hold. Takedown action.
Coming in. Stops the clock with 8:54 to go in the half. Good call, Kenny.
Well, if I could see it, there would any way they couldn't see it. That'll be a spot foul. So puts the ball where on the 42?
I believe it's right. Nothing Gator lead, and they're at the line of scrimmage with a first down and about 14 to go. Got some time, gives up on it, got a little time to run now, and they're going to get him out of bounds inside the chains. And they hit him and took him onto the ground outside the chains, which was probably not a good thing to do because there's flags coming all over the place.
Yeah, that'll be marked from the end of the run, and he went out of bounds somewhere around the 48, and it'll put it down to the inside the 40 of Wayne County. And when I saw him go down over there, I knew that we'd never turn loose of him.
Yeah. Inside the War Eagle 40.
The 37.
8:46 to go in the half. Gautier up 12-0, and they're not in the red zone, but they're threatening again.
They're close enough.
Yes, sir. There's going to be the handoff, Kenny, and they're going to tackle him after about a 2-yard gain. Second and 8 with 8:31 to go in the half. 12-0 Gautier lead. Gators at the line of scrimmage. Quarterback steps up. Got all his guys in place. Let's see what they dial up here. Back to throw. Fires one and short across the middle, and they're going to tackle him at about the 30. Going to bring up third down. And no, that was third down, wasn't it? 5. Guess not. Got about, 3 yards to go?
Oh, yeah, it's on the 30.
3rd and 3. 7:53 and counting, 12-0 ball game. Gautier lead.
Yeah, and this is 4-down territory for them, too.
Yes, sir. Here comes your snap. Nope. Pulls back and looks for directions from the sideline. Gators are ready to go now. Here's your snap. Get after him. He's going to run out of the pocket. He's going to get a first down, Kenny.
He'll
and let's
score.
see. They're going to keep spinning, and everybody on Wayne County's team defense touched him, but he still got into the end zone. So with 7:19 to go in the half, Gators have that 30-yard touchdown run by the quarterback, I do believe.
Number 3, yes.
All right, that's 18-0 for the Gators.
They've already got over 120 yards rushing in the first half.
Man.
In quarter and a half.
Quarter and a half. Gators looking good so far. They're going to try to put 2 on the board. They have not converted for extra points on tonight, but that's going to be changed right there. It's going to be 20-0. Gautier with 7:19 to go in your first half. We're going to take a 30-second break to WABO, and we'll be back right after this one message.
In a small community like ours, shopping locally can make a big difference. Did you know you can shop locally for your home internet? While you're powering your devices with super fast fiber internet, you also get to be a part of something bigger than yourself. Every dollar you spend on our services goes to making our town a better place to live, work, and play. Thank you for choosing your local internet provider. We're proud to keep you connected.
Hey, dog.
Every bit of it, top to bottom, side to side, end to end. We still do not have a first down.
Well, maybe we'll get one this time. Let's see. There's a kick. It's going to be caught at about the 18 or so. There comes KJ looking for somewhere to go. Kenny, and he's going to find a little room. He's over midfield. He's going to try to get down the side. He just ran right by that guy, Kenny, and they're going to tackle him somewhere down around the 20. We got one that can run too, Kenny. KJ's pretty fast. What we got going on back this way?
Got a player down. He's up hopping toward the sideline.
Yeah, he's been having some trouble along. That's Jacarius Everett. He's a senior defensive lineman. I saw him in a boot not too long ago. But that was a great return by
Yeah, they're going to
KJ.
say he stepped out on the 31.
I couldn't see World across on the other side of the field from it, and he blew by that guy. I didn't know there was room, and obviously there wasn't, but it was a great return by
Well,
KJ.
it was if you went out of bounds.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and that's obviously that's why I was saying that. I didn't think he had room.
Yeah, you can always make room over there if you get away with it.
Back to throw. On fire one. Try to get Jones. He's got a little room down there, and he makes the catch. Touchdown, Wayne County. Bowles to Jones. So with 7:01 to go in the half, Wayne County strikes for their
We got our first down.
down of the evening. Congratulations, Kenny. We got us a first down and a
you.
touchdown.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. We got as many first touchdowns as we got first downs. We'll take it. All righty. All righty, and let's see if we can get this PAT. Kyle Clark on to try the PAT. There's your snap, and it's bobbled. And it's going to throw it up.
somewhere.
And it's going to be caught in the two-point conversion. Could you see who actually
I thought it was
caught
a
it?
lineman. I'm not sure that's going to count, is it?
They didn't put it on the board.
No, tight end caught it. 83.
Hey, I tell you what.
Take what you can get.
Take what we can get. Big celebration. I tell you what we're going to do. We're just going to hang out here a minute. Well, that came at a good time, Kenny. We got a little fire in us before the half got completely away from us. And we're able to get on the board with a big return by KJ. And then the pass, Jalen got behind him, and Bowles dropped it right in there. And then that extra point. They fumbled the snap, and he just threw it up into the middle, and somehow or another the tight end found his way there. What was the number of the guy that caught it? Did you get
83.
83? All right.
There's so many of these kids running in and out, I can't keep track of what name
That's
goes
old
with.
big Marquise Leverett. No wonder he caught it. He's about a 260-pound tight end. All righty, Clark puts a foot in it. It's going to be kicked high. It's going to come down at the 10-yard line, and the Gators are going to head upfield with it. They're going to try to get it around the right side and get hemmed up down around the 20. So with 6:54 and counting, well, it stopped there when we get the offense and defense on the field, but 6:54, 20-8. Gautier lead. Wayne County is on the board. Bowles to Jones. I'll tell you what, Kenny, they can when you got Jalen Jones on the field, you can score anytime.
Well, and everybody knows that, and that's why he draws two guys to cover him.
All right, here come
He just wrestled out away from the other guy too.
Here come the Gators to the line of scrimmage. Quarterback's pulls up and throws it, makes a completion out across the 30, and they're going to get across the 40, going to push out to across the 40 to about the 45-yard line. So,
Man, that was a heck of a throw.
yes, sir. Gets out to the 45, nosed up to the 45, 6:39 and counting in the first half. 20-8, Gautier lead.
I know they've got a dozen first downs already.
And here they come. First and 10, trips right. There's your handoff. Got plenty of room, Kenny.
Well,
Gonna
we're
get
just
a
over
first
pursuing.
down, and It's out of bounds somewhere around the 37 or 38-yard line. They're going to give him the 37.
We need to hog tie him while we got him on this side of the field.
Yeah.
Get him over behind the bench and throw a blanket over him and say, we don't worry
Well,
about
I don't know where he is. 6:17, clock stops. Went out of bounds. 20-8, Gautier lead. Gators are up, ready to go, looking over the sideline, getting their instructions. Now they're ready. Back to throw. Going to fire one. They got a man wide open at the 15. Caught. Touchdown, Gautier. I mean, there was nobody.
Busted coverage.
Yeah. So with 6:12, it goes to 26-8. And Gautier will be on the try PAT. Gautier's, let's see, they brought their band with them tonight. We got our band over here. And the Battle of the Bands.
I believe they're going to go for 2 again.
Believe you're right, Kenny. I think that man might have went a little early, but it doesn't matter. The day in, and it's going to count. So, we are 6:12 away from halftime. 28-8 is your score. Here's a 30-second break to WABO. K-Dog and I and the rest of the Web DV crew will be back after this one commercial message. Welcome back, everybody. Kenny, are we scoring any points in this game?
In the last 63 seconds, they've scored, 8 and 6 is 14, and we've scored 8. So that's 22 points.
Man, that's a lot of points in a little time.
In 63 seconds.
They kind of squibbed one that was caught around the 35, and they get up to around the 38. I think Zay was the one that caught it. That's a lot of points in a little time. The only thing wrong with that is Gautier scored most of them.
Yeah, well, that would be the problem.
Yeah. All righty. Bowles and Company. They got the ball nosed up at their own 39 with a 1st and 10. 28-8 is your score. 6:06 to go in the half, and the War Eagles are at the line of scrimmage.
They're just scoring in just 4, 5, 6 plays, scoring so quick.
There's a handoff that'll go up the middle. It might get a yard. It'll be Owens on the tote. 2nd and 10.
See, by us not getting any first downs to speak of, I mean, we're just giving the ball right back to them, and they're zipping down and scoring, and we're 3 and out, and they zip back down and score again.
Like I said, we just had the one first down. I believe that's right, and we scored on it.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
5:30 and counting in the half. Bowles is looking to throw. Going to try to get one to Estes. He's going to hit him. He had to stop and come
pass
back.
interference?
And there's your flag, Kenny. That's probably what it's going to be. Try to get it out there to number 14. And Tyrese Estes. He's been playing big as of late, and they drew the penalty, and it's a first down for the War Eagles. They got the ball at midfield with a fresh set of downs, 5:23 on the clock, trailing by 20 points. 28-8, Gautier lead. But now the War Eagles are on the plus side of the field down here at the 46 of Gautier. Go
We've
ahead.
been there twice before, and we only got something out of it once.
There's going to be a handoff and a little room. Kenny breaks free. He could go. Catch KJ. They're not going to catch him. KJ's in the end zone. Touchdown, Wayne County and KJ Wally. Yes, sir. That's just what we needed, Kenny. Needed some more points. Every time we get a first down, we get a touchdown with it. That's all right, ain't it?
That'd be all right with me, too. We just need about 3 more of them.
28-14 game with 5:13 to go in the half. And when he broke free, there's no catching KJ Wiley. Clark's on to try the PAT.
We think.
Well, you never know. Let's see what happens. There's your snap, and it's high, but it's down. The kick is up, and it's blocked. So 28-14 is your score. 5:13 to go in the half. Here's a 30-second break to WABO. We'll be back after this one commercial message. Welcome back, everybody. Kenny, you got a drive synopsis for us on that one?
2 plays, 61 yards.
Nicely done.
Got 46 of that all in one lick.
And with 5:13, Clark's getting ready to kick it off again. Puts the foot in it. Going to be a shot that's going to be fielded at about the 5. Gators trying to shucking and jiving down there, and it worked. They got outside, crosses the 30, down the sideline, Kenny, and that's Wayne County's got somebody giving chase, and that's not going to catch him. Elijah Cooley's not going to catch him. So this point thing, scoring in your time, even getting more impressive.
All right, timeout. Timeout. Let me get called up.
Well, what's happened is Wayne County scored, made it a 28-14 ball game. They kicked off. Gautier ran it back for a touchdown. Gautier's getting ready to try the PAT down here right now. It's 34-14. 4:56 to go in the half. And Kenny's totaling it all up down there. Oh, well, just when you think we gaining a little ground, here they come. I tell you what, those Gator cheerleaders are getting a good workout, running around down there, toting that. Each one of them's got a flag. There's your kick. It's up. And it's good. So with 4:56 to go in the half, Gautier 35, Wayne County 14. Here's a 30-second break to WABO. We'll be back after this one word from our sponsor.
In a small community like ours, shopping locally can make a big difference. Did you know you can shop locally for your home internet? While you're powering your devices with super fast fiber internet, you also get to be a part of something bigger than yourself. Every dollar you spend on our services goes to making our town a better place to live, work, and play. Thank you for choosing your local internet provider. We're proud to keep you connected.
4:56 to go. Kenny's been doing some calculating over there. Kenny, what's that math you're doing over there? Talk about this scoring. It's impressive.
2 minutes and 25 seconds. There's been 5 touchdowns scored.
KJ's trying to make something happen, and they're going to get him inside the 25. He's giving it all he's got, Kenny. That's a bunch of points in a little while, ain't it?
That's the most points I believe I've ever seen scored in a high school football game.
You've been to a bunch of them.
Going back to about 93.
Well, we got a 35-14 ball game. Wayne County's got the ball. They're on, 23? And here they come. To the line of scrimmage. Well, let's see what the War Eagles can get done here on this possession. Need another first down. That means we get a touchdown.
Counter didn't work.
No, sir.
At all. Boy, I tell you what, trying to run against the middle of that bunch, it's just like running into a cinder block wall.
They're a pretty good football team.
They got a tough defensive front on the inside. They are big and they are quick. And that 99 is not slow. He doesn't have to be fast, though. I still think a while ago when that tackle pulled and hit him and just bounced off of him backwards and sat down, and the kid never moved.
All righty. Second about, 13 and 14.
Yeah, we lost 2 yards.
Looking to throw, going to fire one down there. Going to make the catch out there, and let's see.
Horse collar, guys.
Sandrico Mayfield on the catch, Kenny, for a nice gain there. It's going to bring up third down to about 6 or so. 3:56 to go in the half, 35-14 ball game. Clock stops on the play going out of bounds. Wayne County is on their own 20, nosed up to their 27. They got to get out there about the 33 for a first down.
Well, we are having a lot of trouble blocking these guys.
Big time, Kenny. Big time. Looking to throw. Got some pressure on him. Going to pull him. Going to just throw it straight up in the air.
It's going to be intercepted.
I don't know how the guy, the defender was at the 50, and the ball was just thrown straight up in the air, and he was looking at it, and he had to run back to get it, and he slipped and couldn't get to it. That's the only thing that kept that from being a pick.
He lost it in the sun.
Yeah. Punting situation for the War Eagles with 3:49 to go. 35-14 football game. Gautier lead.
I tell you what, they're giving Z a lot of respect because he's back about 60 yards.
They giving him some respect, aren't they? I guess they saw that last roll they got. Okay, here we go. I tell you what, he got a good foot in it.
Oop.
And he had like a pitching wedge. He had that thing backing up. So it hit inside the 45 and rolled out back closer to the 46 or 7.
Yeah, somewhere in there.
They got him right at the 46. We're at 3:41 to go in the half, 35-14 Gautier lead.
27 yards.
Come the Gators with a fresh set of downs. They certainly got plenty of time.
They sure ain't tired because they're scoring in about 3 plays.
They hadn't run a bunch of plays, have they? Okay, there's a handoff. Kenny, and there he goes. He's going to probably get 4 or 5 out of that one. I'll give him 4. Clock continues to roll inside 3:30. 35-14. Gator lead over the War Eagles. Here we go.
I need to get a faster set of binoculars.
Back to throw, going to fire one down. We got a man breaking open there. Just missed him. Went over just a little bit. That was really close. That guy didn't put his hands up. But anyway, I guess he was expecting to hit him in the chest.
If it had, it probably hurt him. That thing was on the line.
Brings up third and about 6.
That quarterback's got a super quick release.
He does. It's real compact release, too.
And it doesn't look like a mortar round either.
Yeah, no.
I mean, it looks like it's
It's on a rope.
Running a zip line.
Yeah. Back to throw. Some pressure. Gets one off. Nope, incomplete. Going to bring up 4th down.
A rare
rare 4th down, rare incompletion. Like K-Dog said. Are they going to punt it, Kenny?
Well, there's a bunch of different folks on the field, so if this is a specialty unit, they don't get a lot of work.
Well, they're going to punt it.
Sure looks like it. Let me check the number of that punter to make sure.
Yeah, he may take off. He's a lefty.
Oh,
I tell you what, a one-step punt, too, and a fair catch down there at about the 13 to 14 by Mr. number 33, and that's Hamilton. All righty, so Ruggles will get the ball to start it down there on the 13-yard line with the 1st and 10, 2:55 to go in the half, 35-14, Gautier lead.
37-yard punt. That was a good one.
That was a good one. One step left footer. righty, here we go. 1st and 10 from the War Eagles. There's a handoff. And they're going to chop him down.
Pick up a yard.
That was KJ on the carry. 2nd and 9, 2:41 and counting. 35-14, Gautier lead. Bowles going to fire one out there. It's going to be caught. Jones is going to try to get outside, and let's see if he made the mark or not. Nope, he made it to the 20.
Boy, they sure marked him way short.
Looked to me like they did too, but it's going to bring up 3rd down and about 3 to go for the War Eagles with 2:29 to go in the half and a 35-14 Gator lead.
The basic operation is very simple.
3rd down. Get a 1st down, at least keep the ball away from them, not let them get any more points for the halftime. Let's see if we can get a 1st. Come on here, War Eagles. We'll cheer you on. There's a handoff, and not going to happen.
They blew that
Man,
to smithereens.
they sure did. So we got a punting situation coming up for Wayne County.
And we lost 3 yards. So 4th and 7 from the 17.
5 seconds to kind of speed it up a little bit.
Yeah, here we go. We got us a timeout. So let's take a 30-second break to WABO, and we'll be back after this one commercial break. Well, we got us a punting situation here with 1:45 to go in the half, 35-14 Gautier lead.
And we've punted more than we've had 1st downs.
That's a lot of punts.
Yes. Ass is A.
All right, yeah, he's going to be tired. There's the snap.
It's blocked.
Blocked, and it's going to be down somewhere around the 11 or 10. So with 1:36 to go in the half, Gautier's stacked up down there in the red zone with a 1st and 10 and a 35-14 lead. The War Eagle defense gets to try it again. Gautier's had them a pretty good half of football. Don't look like they threw yet.
It would have been just a second.
It won't take long.
No, they just.
He's back to throw. Got a little pressure on him. He's going to just run with it, Kenny, and he's going to run down inside the 5. They'll probably spot him 3 or 4. We'll see. He can get a first. Let's see here. Yeah, he can get a 1st down. 1:21 and counting.
Picked up about 8 yards.
Get a 1st down at the 1. Or a touchdown at the goal line. Let's see what happens.
I'd just turn him loose with the football.
Oh, not so fast, my friend.
Well, they had a little bit of a botched handoff, and so number 8 made it to the 4.
We got
So
an
he
opportunity.
lost a yard.
Lost a yard. We got an opportunity for a commercial break. Here's a 30-second break to the station, and we'll be back after this one commercial message.
In a small community like ours, shopping locally can make a big difference. Did you know you can shop locally for your home internet? While you're powering your devices with super fast fiber internet, you also get to be a part of something bigger than yourself. Every dollar you spend on our services goes to making our town a better place to live, work, and play. Thank you for choosing your local internet provider. We're proud to keep you connected.
Now talking during the break, Kenny, y'all may not realize how much work he does up here with pen, pencils, and paper. But now he's got paper piled up over there and pens going everywhere. And I mean, I don't know. That looks like hieroglyphics over there.
Like a one-armed paper hanger.
There's a hand. I don't know who's got it, but Gautier's
Big
got
guy.
it in the end zone. The big man gets a touchdown. So, going to take it to 41 with 55 seconds left in the half. And Gautier will be on to try the PAT to make it a 42-14 ball game. And here come the Gators to try their PAT. There's those poor Gator cheerleaders down there running around with those numbers, those letters. Bless their hearts. Okay, here we go for the PAT. Snap, kick. It's going to be good. So, 55 seconds left to go in the half. Here's a 30-second break. The WABO will be back after this one commercial message. Welcome back, everybody. 55 seconds left to go in the half. 42-14 Gautier.
It's not even a plastic fork either.
My man K-Dog. All right, there's a kick. And it's wallering around down there on the ground. We're going to pick it up and run with it. That's KJ, and he will run with it. And they're going to tackle him out there about the 35, maybe the 36 with 49 seconds left in the half.
Boy, he looked like he got hit by one of those bolos they use in Australia.
He did. That's a good way to describe that.
He's running wide open.
And then boom, he's on the ground.
Three knotted thing comes flying in there and wraps around his ankle, just boom.
I mean, there's a flag on the play.
That's got to be against us for an illegal block or a hold or something.
Laurel
But
and East.
no, there's no flag.
Here's a report. Laurel and East Central. Would you care to guess what the score is at the half?
0-0.
28-28.
Well, it's the same thing.
I guess it is, isn't it? Oh, all righty. Let's see what the Warriors do. They're going to try to just hand it to Omar Boykin Jr., and Omar's going to run, and he's going to get down the sidelines and plow down there. Kenny, they're going to get him out of bounds somewhere
They
around
tackled
here.
him out of bounds.
Yeah, they sure did.
Where's our flag?
I think he just drug a bunch of them with him. I think and they just fell down out of bounds. He was plowing.
OBJ.
He was plowing. Got him a first down. Stops the clock at 42 seconds. We can score here.
That's 3 first downs.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we could see a herd of pigs fly over the stadium too, couldn't we? Hey, Lordy.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Give it to Omar again. And they do, and he's going to push it around and get it. You know, if you give it to him every time, he got, 4 yards there.
Yeah, 15 plays, we'd be across midfield.
His tongue will be dragging, boy.
Man alive, yeah.
Okay. Second and about 6.
He said he just showing his daddy how it needs to be done.
Oh,
We call
boy.
timeout, big guy.
Yeah, we're going to stick around.
Oh, well, are we?
Yeah.
You don't want to sell another ad?
Oh, man. We've been
You
selling
ain't
so
got
many.
You had got a note due this week?
No, I think I'm good this
Hey,
week.
mercy.
Oh, my
Well,
goodness.
sell me one. I'll teach. Oh, Lordy.
I love my job.
Yeah, I know. Don't quit your day job. Plan on retiring.
You know, we really enjoy doing this and working with this crew we got up here. We got a good bunch of folks, Kenny, and I count you among, among that number
thank you
of
for
good folk.
Thank you for your kind and insincere words. Or unsincere.
Well, we're back playing football again with 25 seconds to go in a second and 5 for the Warriors, traded 42-14. Here we go. There's the snap. Back to throw. Pressure.
Behind.
Down he goes. Down goes Bowles. I was reminded of that. Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier.
Yeah, he probably wouldn't want you to bring that up if you had supper with him one night.
Well, I believe that everybody's headed for the locker room. So, first half comes to a close with the score, Wayne County 14, Gautier 42. We're going to take a break and then be back with the WC Web TV halftime show and our guest, offensive line coach Kerry Costin. You're in for a treat. We'll return right after this commercial break.
Thank you for calling the customer service line. Please hold for the next representative. Your place in the queue is
64.
Your call is very important. Your place in the queue is
41.
queue is
17.
a representative will be with you momentarily.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our halftime show tonight. And we have another one of our coaches with us tonight, and we're so thankful for the time that you've taken out, Coach Kerry Costin, to be with us tonight. How you doing, sir?
I'm good, sir. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing fine. I just got to tell you, this is a special treat for me to have you on our show tonight. I've gotten to know you over the last, year and a half, maybe? How long is this? Is your
Almost 3.
almost 3? Man,
years.
time flies when you're having
Almost
fun.
3. Yeah, it is. It is.
We've been 3 years. We boys, ain't we?
Yes, sir.
I mean,
we're 2 peas in a pod.
that's what I'm talking about. Listen, Kerry, I've really enjoyed getting to know you. I remember the first time I saw you when you stepped foot up here. I was watching you coach, and I watched you step out there, and you would show these kids how to do it, and then they would do it, and I was watching, and they didn't necessarily do it right, and you just didn't stand there and scream, do it again. You got down there and showed them how to do it right, and then you'd make them do it again, and then every time they did it wrong, you'd show them. I really knew right then we had us a coach. We had us a teacher.
Yes, sir. Well, I believe in a good coach has to be a good teacher. You got to get hands-on with the kids, especially our kids. Our kids are visual learners.
Mm-hmm.
They need to be able to see it.
I
be
am.
able to do it.
That's the way I am.
I am
Yeah.
too. I need to see something before
Yeah.
I'm able to do it
Show
properly.
me. Yeah, properly. Yeah.
Right.
Well, let's back up a little bit. We're going to get back to you here in the here and now, but let's go backwards and let's talk about where you went to high school. Let's talk about where you went to college. Some of you, we'll talk about that. If, some of you playing stuff. Let's talk about where you went to school and some of your playing career.
Okay. So I went to high school at Thomasville High School in Thomasville, Alabama. I played.
I've heard of that place.
It's a lot of people coming from there.
Yeah.
I played for Coach Hankins there for 4 years, and then I went on to Troy. I didn't play football at Troy. I interned with the football staff for a year, my sophomore year, and then my junior year, while I was still in college, I started coaching high school football at Goshen High School in Goshen, Alabama.
I remember checking you out when I found out you was going, and I saw that on your Facebook page.
Yes, sir.
Goshen. How was that experience for you?
It was good. I was very young. I love Goshen. The people there were good to me, and the kids, of course. The kids make things go. I was a young coach. I started when I was 19, and I became an offensive line coach at 19. I was a volunteer coach, and the next year they moved me up to offensive coordinator. I was 20, so I was offensive coordinator when I was 20 years old, and I enjoyed it. Our kids played hard for me, and the people there were great.
Yeah. So, how how did you wind up over here? I know you played for Coach Hankins. How did that all go about? You get a phone call. Where were you? Were you working for him his last year there?
So I'm gonna tell you a funny story.
I love funny stories.
I got one for you. So this spring-ish, all right, of my senior year in college, and in my mind, Coach Hankins would have been at Thomasville forever. Marshall, I was in a Popeyes chicken line. What's more offensive line than that?
Loving that chicken from Popeyes.
I was in a Popeyes chicken line when I got the notification that Coach Hankins was coming to take the job in Wayne County. And to be honest with you, I felt it then, but to be quite honest, I denied it just because I was comfortable where I was. But God wanted me here. And I prayed about it.
Yeah.
And he told me to come here.
You're talking what I believe in, brother.
So, and to be honest with you, I fought it.
We usually do when it comes to him, don't you?
I was comfortable, and I fought it. And then I just kept praying, and God led me here, and I think he led me here for our kids. Yeah. And that's the beauty of it. I've loved our kids, and I can't imagine myself being anywhere else these last 3 years.
It's obvious watching you coach and this wonderful, warm spirit you got about your coach. I mean, you radiate the love of Christ, and we just appreciate that. Okay, you've been here now how long? 3? Going on 3?
This will be my 3rd teaching year, yes.
Yeah. So what do you teach here? What do you teach here?
My first year, I taught all civil rights classes.
Okay.
And my 2nd year, I taught 1 U.S. history class, and the rest of them were civil rights classes. Mm. This year, I'll be teaching all U.S. history.
Okay.
I kind of, not to toot my horn, but I kind of did well with our state testing class, and my students did well. So our administration chose me to do U.S. history full time, and so that's where I'll be full time U.S. history this
Well,
this
if I'm not mistaken, that history is that's one of the state things we got to get through with the state testing, right?
Absolutely, yes, sir.
You may have just said that. I just may be catching up. So they're putting you in charge of that, something that we got to pass.
Yes, sir.
That says a lot about you.
That's it.
I do like the Popeye chicken place for a good place for offensive line, but I'm sorry, I had to giggle about that.
All about the offensive line, baby.
All righty. So since you've been here, how is your transition to moving? I mean, you come into Wayne County, you move in, you get yourself a home, and you move in. How's all that been? You consider yourself a Wayne Countyan now? You settle in, or you still working on that?
Wayne County is home for me now. Yeah. I bought a house, like you said, and I had some great people help me from Laura Kelly to Stephanie Howard at First State. I had some great people take care of me when I first got here. I had you take care of me, man. I've had really good people here. There are really good people here, just like there's really good kids here. Mm-hmm. And a community like this is somewhere I'm proud to be.
Well, I tell you what, I can speak as one part of this community. I'm sure proud you're here. I've enjoyed getting to know you. Now, tell us this as we're going to just give us your reflections of this team, its spirit, what do you think about this year's team?
This year's team, our kids work hard. They work hard, man. They get in the weight room and they grind, and then they go out on the field and they grind some more. They're hard workers. They're blue collar kids. They work, then they get out of here and go work somewhere else, whether that's picking up a weed eater or cutting grass, whatever. They work hard, man. Yeah. And everything that's coming, they have worked for.
Yeah. If you could tell us. I'm gonna probably have to cut this out, Jamie. You got a blank check right now. Your last remarks. Anything you want to say to our community? But I know I'm hitting you with a curve. I'm coming out of nowhere with this one. So
no, I love it. I absolutely love it. Come see us.
Come see us.
Come see us. We work. Not only do we work hard for our team, we work hard for our community.
You're talking about the team.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Our team works hard for the community.
People need to see it, don't they?
Yes, we love our community. I'll say this is my challenge, and I'll challenge our community because I love our community. It has taken me in, and I want to see our stands like I've seen in pictures.
Yes.
I want to see our stands full, like I've seen through story or heard through stories and seen through pictures. I want to see our stands full. I think we have some of the best fans in the state. Our fans are competitive. They want us to win, and I love that. You want to be at a place like this.
Yeah.
I want to challenge our fans to come see us and continue. That's important. Continue our tradition of being one of the best football programs in the state. And I think our fans are a huge part of that, and we love them, and we want them to come see us.
Well, Coach, we love you, and we're proud you're here, and we thank you for taking time out of your schedule so that we could get to know you better.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
We're going to take a break right now to hear from one of our sponsors, and when we get through with this break, we're going to come back with the Wayne County High School War Eagle football, and we can see Coach doing some work down there on the sideline. So we're going to take this commercial break and be back with more Wayne County High School War Eagle football right after this commercial.
Thank you for calling the customer service line. Please hold for the next representative. Your place in the queue is
64.
Your call is very important. Your place in the queue is
41.
queue is
17.
a representative will be with you momentarily.
In a small community like ours, shopping locally can make a big difference. Did you know you can shop locally for your home internet? While you're powering your devices with super fast fiber internet, you also get to be a part of something bigger than yourself. Every dollar you spend on our services goes to making our town a better place to live, work, and play. Thank you for choosing your local internet provider. We're proud to keep you connected.
You need to come to us after this break, after this commercial. Halftime, War Eagle Stadium. The publisher of the Wayne County News, Paul Keene, as always, has provided us with his statistical analysis of the first half of this key district
The
matchup.
supreme scribe of scatology.
Kenny, tell us about what's been going on from a statistical standpoint down there.
Well, now that I've got next to the oxygen tank, I can do that. I got my pens over here in a jar of water where they can cool off. Oh, let's see. Gautier, 12 first downs, 17 rushes for 151 yards, or 9 of 16 passing with 1 interception, 180 yards through the air, so that's 331 yards in the first half.
That's a lot.
Yeah, we struggled to do that in the game. They've had one fumble and lost it. Been penalized 3 times for 35 yards. They punted twice for a 32-yard average, got 30 return yards. That doesn't sound right because they had a 95-yard touchdown return. Wasn't that a 95-yard kickoff return?
Okay, I don't remember.
Okay, Paul, it happened so fast he missed it. Yeah, that's going to explain that. Let's see here. Third down conversions are 5 of 7. That's not really bad. That's pretty dadgum good. No fourth down attempts. Time possession 11:48. Wayne County, 4 first downs. We rushed 16 times for 78 yards. We got 46 of that on 1 touchdown run. 5 of 10 passing, no interceptions for 53 yards. Had 1 fumble, did not lose it. Penalized twice for 20 yards. I guess that's right. We had a 15-yarder. We had an offside 5-yarder. I was thinking we had something else, but I guess not. Let's see. Punted 5 times for a 30-yard average, 89 return yards. Let's see. We're 0 for 7 on 3rd down, 0 for 1 on 4th down. Time possession 12 minutes and 12 seconds. So that's pretty even on the time of possession. K.J. Wally, 4 rushes for 49 yards. Omar Borkin Jr., OBJ, 4 carries for 36 yards. We know about the passing yards. Receiving, Jalen Jones, 2 catches for 37 yards. One of those was for a touchdown. So let's see. You got 1 interception by Elijah Cooley, and tackles, Elijah Cooley's got 5. So he's been busy tonight.
He has been busy. Well, Kenny,
that's a nice phone.
Well, thank you.
You really have to take it back, or?
I had to turn it in the morning.
Oh.
They let me borrow it on Friday night.
Okay. Well, I can give it to you tomorrow.
No, I better keep it. But anyway, a lot of points, Kenny, in a short period of time. You talked about that several times during the course of the first half.
Yeah,
how many points they scored.
From the 7:19 mark to the 55-second mark, which is not quite 7 minutes, a little over 6 minutes. They scored 4 touchdowns, and we scored 2.
Man, well, when the points start coming, they come in hurries, don't they? But anyway.
Comes in waves.
Well, I think we've about said all we can say. For halftime, do you want to take a break and hear from us?
Oh, that it were true.
What do you say we take a break, Kenny, and play a bunch of commercials for a while?
Yeah, let Tony do some work for a change.
We're going to go back to WABO, and we're going to let Tony work his magic and hear from some of our fine sponsors. And K-Dog and I and the rest of the WC Web TV crew will be back with you after a while. So let's hear from some of our sponsors. We appreciate them all. And we appreciate you, Tony.
In a small community like ours, shopping locally can make a big difference. Did you know you can shop locally for your home internet? While you're powering your devices with super fast fiber internet, you also get to be a part of something bigger than yourself. Every dollar you spend on our services goes to make
High-speed internet is here. Get the speed you need with DE Fastlink, powered by Dixie Electric. There are no data caps, no contracts, and no installation fees. So sign up today at defastlink.net.
In a small community like ours, shopping locally can make a big difference. Did you know you can shop locally for your home internet? While you're powering your devices with super fast fiber internet, you also get to be a part of something bigger than yourself. Every dollar you spend on our services goes to making our town a better place to live, work, and play. Thank you for choosing your local internet provider. We're proud to keep you connected.
Thank you for calling the customer service line. Please hold for the next representative. Your place in the queue is
64.
Your call is very important. Your place in the queue is
41.
queue is
17.
a representative will be with you momentarily.
In a small community like ours, shopping locally can make a big difference. Did you know you can shop locally for your home internet? While you're powering your devices with super fast fiber internet, you also get to be a part of something bigger than yourself. Every dollar you spend on our services goes to making our town a better place to live, work, and play. Thank you for choosing your local internet provider. We're proud to keep you connected.
High-speed internet is here. Get the speed you need with DE Fastlink, powered by Dixie Electric. There are no data caps, no contracts, and no installation fees. So sign up today at defastlink.net.
Such as it is, we got a football game going on down here. Halftime about over with. 42-14 at the half. Kenny? District matchup.
Ain't a lot you can say about it.
Twisting on this microphone, about to twist it in two. We welcome back for the second half. Coach Lucas walked out there to the middle of the field with his two return men. What do you reckon he's telling them?
Catch football.
Catch it and run.
Catch it and run yonder way.
Carter Hankins in the house. Good to see you, Carter.
Boy, I tell you what, getting Coach Hankins brought in Coach Luker. He retired over in Alabama too, and he's got about 5 state championships under his belt.
Six.
I tell you what, super guy.
Man, yeah, he's awesome.
He's super guy.
Great guy.
You get around him, you can't help but like him.
Yeah, he kind of reminds me of Gary Gore a little bit. A lot of the folks around here know Gary. And there's KJ trying to do some stuff. You know what? He's doing it. There he goes up the sideline again. I never would have thought he'd have gotten past the 25.
He had 2 went by him. It looked like a freight train in Colorado coming downhill out of the out of the Rockies.
Could you imagine taking about 10 KJs and just turning them loose and throwing the ball up in the air and see what would
It would look that would look about like what Gautier's offense looks like.
Yeah, it'd be churning and burning, baby. He's fun to watch, and I just love that kid to death.
They say speed kills. Well, I'm gonna tell you tonight it looks like Murder on the Orient Express.
Man, well, the War Eagles are getting the ball to start this second half, and we are out there with the 1st and 10 somewhere around our 37. So here they go, Kenny. Let's see what we can get done. There's a handoff up the middle, and going to get maybe a yard or two.
I think that's OBJ, I believe.
OBJ?
I think. No. Odom.
That's Odom. Zay Owens, number 2.
Was it Zay?
Yeah, it was Zay.
Well, I saw 3.
Do it all, Zay. I could be wrong. There's 3 in there. There's a 3 and a 2. They both in there.
Well, that makes 5, doesn't it?
It does. Well, yeah, he's in there too. Sam. No, Sam's 0. Do we have a 5? Yes, we do. Cameron Chambers. We could all go right. We do. He's a defensive end. He's a good one. All right. 2nd and about 8. And they're going to hand the ball off, and he's going to be tackled behind where he received the handoff. So a little more of the same right there. Going to bring up 3rd and about 12. 42-14 ball game.
Yeah, it's back on the 35. So that's a loss of 4. Now I don't know why I thought I saw a flag a while ago. Safety over here's got a pair of yellow shoes.
Oh, that's what he sure does.
Throwing me off.
Bo's moving to his right, closing in on him from behind. He's going to throw one down the field. Sam Williams is going to make the catch out of bounds and a late hit.
Out of bounds.
Yeah, he got it about to 50, which is first down. They're going to put 15 on that, aren't they, Kenny?
They should.
Sam Williams. Fine young man right there.
Sam, I am.
Yes, sir.
It's after the 49, so that was good for, let's see, we were on, what, 35, 45. That'd be 14 yards and a first down, and then Gautier.
The 36-yard line, Kenny.
Personal foul, minus 15. Another first down, so that puts us to 36.
You're hearing how it's done, folks.
36. With a 1st and 10. Do it again.
Do it again. We picked that up last week. There's a handoff to OBJ, and he's going to get a couple of yards.
Rumble down.
Rumble for a couple. Inside 10 minutes in the 3rd, 42-14 football game. Wayne County is taking the inaugural possession of the second half and has got themselves down into Gautier territory with a 2nd and about 6 or 7.
Yeah.
Or 8.
It's around the 33-yard line.
Up to the line of scrimmage, the War Eagles go. Jalen Jones split out left. 1-on-1. And getting a little help looking from the inside back there. And he's backing up, covering the top. They throw it out there, and he goes up and gets it, makes one miss, gets out the side. Here he goes. Kenny's going to get the first down and get out of bounds somewhere around the 20.
Well,
no, they're going to step him. They're going to put him out of bounds at the 24.
23.
But it is a first down.
10 yards. And
And
a first down. 1st and 10, do it again.
Yeah, y'all heard that last week, didn't it?
Boy, we heard it.
We did.
Ooh, Lord, that got old.
That PA man from down there in East Central.
He was having a good time.
He was.
Right up to the end.
He never backed up. All righty. There's going to be a handoff. Get a couple up the middle before they push him back.
Never went down, though.
Yeah.
I tell you what, we are bouncing off them on these trap blocks. It's like watching a golf ball hit
A pinball machine or something.
Yeah,
you know,
I mean,
our offensive linemen are like pinball. I mean, they're just bouncing off of those guys, aren't they? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I mean, it's just we're not moving them at all. We're just hitting them and bouncing off. Of course, our guys are about half the way to those guys for Gautier.
And we're trying to get out here on the corner, and they're going to
How
grab.
about a horse
That's
collar?
got to be a horse collar, but there's no flag. That was Mayfield on the carry.
That's my guy. They're picking on my guy.
They
Don't
need
make
to
me come down there.
Like Kenny getting upset. Kenny's getting upset.
Stirred up.
Takes him outside the chains.
abuse my guy like that.
3rd and 14, I suppose, or thereabouts. 8:24 to go in the third.
Ball's on the 27.
42 to 14, Gautier lead.
It goes without saying, but I'll say it anyway. We're in 4-down territory.
Yeah. Yeah, wouldn't be any reason not to.
In the second half, that's probably where we're going to live.
Back to throw. Nope. And Bowles tucks it and runs and still fighting for some yardage. He might get back to the sticks, but nope. Didn't get back inside the chains. But like I said, it's 4th down and about 11.
Yeah, he picked up 3 yards.
You know, I really like this sophomore tight end we have. And he's the one that caught that 2-point deal down there.
That's a big man child.
He is, Leverett. I mean, he's a 10th grader, and he's probably 6'3" or 4", and probably 265 or 70, and he catches that ball really well.
He's a football helmet taller than anybody else we got on the field.
He's a good one. Now, I'm telling you, he's got a lot. He's going out for a pass, and he's going to try to get it down there to him, and he's open, and he's going to make the catch for the touchdown.
The big man.
Big man. It's just a matter of getting it to him. That kid's got a big future right there. He really does.
I tell you, that high jump that they're doing with him, I wouldn't do that with him.
He's a big kid. He may weigh 280.
And he is light-footed and sure-handed.
He doesn't drop many. I've seen him drop one. I've watched him catch them in the JV games and in the varsity games. He's a good one. All righty. Now we're on to go for 2. It's 20 to 42. Nope, no, we're not. We're kicking the PAT. Clark's on to kick the PAT.
If we don't get it blocked.
There's a snap. Good snap. Kick is up, and it's going to be good. So with 7:06 to go in the third. Wayne County 21, Gautier 42. Here's a 30-second break to WABO. We'll be back after this one commercial break.
In a small community like ours, shopping locally can make a big difference. Did you know you can shop locally for your home internet? While you're powering your devices with super fast fiber internet, you also get to be a part of something bigger than yourself. Every dollar you spend on our services goes to making our town a better place to live, work, and play. Thank you for choosing your local internet provider. We're proud to keep you connected.
Stadium, Wayne County took the opening possession of the second half and got them a touchdown out of it and an extra point, and 42 to 21 is your score with 7:06 to go in the third quarter. Clark's getting ready to kick it off. Here he comes and puts the foot in it. It's onside kick, Kenny, and it's going to be covered up down there at about the 46, and Gautier gets it.
Oh, that's okay. They just ain't got as far to go.
It really wasn't a badly executed kick. Gautier was just ready for it. They've been pretty much ready for most everything. Let's see if we can dial up a major comeback. Score about 4 more touchdowns.
Whoa, what are we doing here, sports fans?
What's happening, Kenny?
I don't know. Penalty flag on the play.
Well, looks like Gautier's going back. We're going to kick it again. Believe we are.
That's as good a guess as any because I never saw an indication. I guess we were offside, which we're kicking from the 35, so that would – interpolation there would lead one to believe that we were offside. And they've got their hands guys lined up, so I don't think we will
do that again.
I don't think we will because they would get the ball on our side of the 50. But, hey, I ain't paid the coach, so I'll just stay hushed and we'll see what happens.
Let's see if Kyle can drop one in the hole down there around the 25 or 30. He's going to kick it deep. It's going to go back to the 10.
That's a good kick.
Yes, it was. And looking for somewhere to go, waiting for it to open, and it doesn't. And they're going to tackle him around the 25-yard line. So pretty good deal right there for the War Eagles.
Well, they got a tangled mess down there now, don't they?
Yes, they do. Everybody's out there helping their War Eagle buddies up.
Call me Tanglefoot. All right, so this would be Gautier on the Gautier 25-yard line with a 1st and 10.
I believe it's at 24.
And we don't want you to do it again.
Yeah. 6:55 to go in the quarter. 42-21. Here come the Gators.
We've been running a 3-man front most of the night.
And
he
there
cuts
they
back,
go.
and we missed him.
And he's going, and we're going to have to run him down. Nope, can't
Won't
catch
do
him.
it.
He's breaking tackles, and we cannot get him caught. And that's a touchdown, Gautier. He ran through a bunch of us, Kenny.
He
really
does a squiggle dance down there in the end zone. I'm not sure what that is exactly.
Man.
That's the second long run he has had. That young man has had tonight. And that one was only 75 yards.
Kenny.
Oh, Lordy.
My goodness. My goodness.
I tell you what, he's quicker than a minnow swimming a dipper. You hear me?
Men are swimming the difference. That's pretty quick. All right, let's see what this PAT does.
Todd Mangum, so you couldn't catch him in a phone booth.
All righty, there's a pretty nice kick right there. So, with 6:42 to go in the third, the score, I believe it's what, 49-21. We'll talk about Bruce again a little bit. You know, we like to talk about Bruce Cooley. He's one of our sponsors, and we appreciate him along with all our sponsors. And I just want y'all to know, if you're having problems with any of your appliances, it doesn't matter what kind, doesn't matter what they are, Bruce can work on them, Bruce can fix them. So I'm just going to tell you, if you're having trouble with any of your home appliances, refrigerators, washers, dryers, Bruce's Appliance Repair works on all brands at reasonable pricing. For all your appliance repair needs, call Bruce Cooley at 601-410-3777, and you'll be up and running in no time. Bruce's Appliance Repair. Give him a call and he'll get it done. There's the kickoff, and here comes KJ, and here he goes, Kenny, and he's making folks miss, and he's going to cross the 40, gets across the 45, trying to get to midfield, but doesn't make it. They're going to get out to about the 49.
Well, he said, I got to move.
Yes, sir. He got them.
He hadn't got as many as 13 does. In fact, a bowl of Jell-O and a buckboard wagon down a gravel road wouldn't have as many moves as that little feller has. And he can do about 85 miles an hour, too.
KJ's got them nosed up to the 49. They're on 49, so with 6:33 to go, it's 49-21 Gautier lead, and here come the War Eagles.
And Gautier has taken to heart the old Jackie Sherrill philosophy.
Good team answers the score with a score.
And they've spoke up about 4 more times than we have.
All righty, here we go. Bowles ready for the snap, back to throw, picks up, going to fire one out there. Let's go. Sam's going to catch the ball. Sam Williams going to catch the ball and fight for a first down at the 40-yard line. Another big catch for Sam tonight.
Well, Sam, the thing is, Sam catches the ball knowing he's fixing to get hit there in the middle, and he does a good job of cradling that football.
You know, they can throw that ball to him more often and probably get some relief for Jalen on the other side, because you can't neglect Sam because he's not going to drop many.
No. If he can get his hands on it more often than not, Sam's going to catch it.
I tell you what, he'll bring you French fries and a milkshake at Sonic, too, when he's not.
Sure will.
Good kid. We got a bunch of good kids. Oh, boy. That was a good defensive play.
That linebacker flew through there.
He sure did. He's been doing that all night. He's the one that knocked his own helmet off in the first quarter. Remember that?
Yeah, that was one of those bunker busters he threw right there.
A bunker buster. He's tough. He's chunky too, buddy.
He sure is. I tell you what, it's the speed they have is impressive. They are super quick.
All righty. You know, this team worked on D'Iberville pretty good.
They smoked them.
And they jumped offside. Bunch of cheaters. Dadgummit.
Trying to get that head start. Move them back, way back.
All right, Gautier, if you're listening, don't get upset. We just carrying on. We know you're not cheating.
Yeah, because we hadn't said Gautier one time tonight.
All right, second down for the War Eagles. Inside the chains.
So it'll be 2nd and 6 from the 37.
5 minutes to go in the third, and the 49-21 ball game, and the War Eagles are on the plus side of the field with a 2nd and 6, as Kenny said, and there's going to be the handoff, and that's KJ, and he's spinning and breaking tackles and going to be tackled at the 30 for another first down.
Well, I'll tell you what, ain't no quitting KJ.
No, and you got to hand it to this team too, Kenny, because they've taken pretty good thrashing out there, and they hadn't quit. This offense hadn't, for sure.
Well, they're down 4 scores, 27 points,
Yeah.
and they hadn't folded the towel yet.
Yeah. 2 to the left. Sam's out wide. Jalen's kind of in the slot there, and there he is going to try to fire it out there. No, it comes across to Sam, and Sam's going to – no, that's Estes. My bad. Estes was out wide.
Yeah, the safety dropped in front of him, and
Yeah.
he couldn't see the football. Safety got up and clean play. I don't want to think it's not, but it was a good play on behalf of the safety. On behalf of the safety. Part of the safety. The safety made a good play.
Estes is a junior, and he can really run and really catch. And so you get those 2 guys out there, and Jalen was open short. But anyway, back to throw, pressure, throws it up in the air, and
We were trying to run a screen.
yeah,
The operative word being try.
that blew up pretty quick.
That was like one of those firecrackers that when you're lighting them and throwing them,
Yeah.
that about the time you start to draw back, you go, and you spend the next 2 hours trying to get some semblance of feeling back in your hand.
For the first hours, it spent down there between your knees and you mashing those.
It feels like it weighs about 4 pounds.
Man, I've had those things blow in my hand.
Ooh,
And
boy.
it hurts. All righty.
Sure do.
That's been a long time ago, Kenny. That's back in the 60s.
Thank
All right,
goodness.
1960s.
Well,
All
for
right.
some of y'all, it
Yeah.
was.
There's a handoff. And not much going on.
What did Marvin Gaye sing? What's going on?
What's going on? You don't need me to do that. 4:07 to go in the third quarter, 49-21 football game. Wayne County looking at a 4th and about 7 or 8. They're inside the 30. Got to get to the 20 for a first down. Excuse me, folks.
4th and about 8. The man said.
Looking to throw, pulls up, and just kind of threw that one where there wasn't anybody. So that's going. Wayne County's going to turn the ball over on downs with 3:38 to go in the third. The Gautier Gators will get the ball back in this district matchup. We both come in tonight 1-0 in district. Gautier's making a good case to move to 2-0 so far in this one. But we got a quarter and almost a little over 3.5 minutes to play, so we'll see what happens. The greatest turnaround in high school football history could start right now with this play.
Well, we stop play and move the ball forward.
Yeah, let's give them a little help like they need it.
28. There's that 13 again.
And here he goes. And they gonna defend him pretty
Got
good.
more moves than a
He does.
quart jar full of X-Lax, doesn't he?
You got him rolling now, big dog. Oh, let me sit down here by you. I don't know whether I want to stand up or sit down. Second down and about 7. 3:10 to go in the third. 49-21.
Sure looked like you got more than that, but I guess not. All right, so we go. Oh,
There's
got a hole there, guys.
Cam Chambers was closing in hard on that quarterback.
Actually, it was more like a tackle, offensive tackle.
Did they? Is it against Gautier?
Yep, it's against the Gautiers, and we're on the rushing 3. Every once in a while we'll send a linebacker, but they're really playing this like you would the air raid. We're keeping about 9 guys in coverage and 3 guys rushing.
Well, Mama want to rush about 9.
Yeah, it's but he gets rid of that ball so
He
quick.
does. Second and 17 to go for the Gators with 2:47 to go in the third. The 49-21 lead. Do the Gators have? Throws one. It's going to be incomplete. Stops the clock. 2:36 in the third. We got the coughing stuff going on up here in the box. Can you not?
I believe you're contagious.
Would you care for one of these?
I don't know
cough drops?
where they've been, which pocket they've been
I hadn't had them in my pocket at all. I'm going to get one. If I go to choking over here, somebody do the hiving.
That's even more concerning.
All righty, here come the Gators. And a stoppage of play.
Got a legal procedure.
Them Gators. Gators are getting a little sloppy.
So that'll be a 3rd and 22, which well within their range.
Yeah. They average about 30-something a carry, don't they?
Yeah. 0.3.
And here come the Gators. Back to throw. Little pressure, the flag, and the pass, and a wide open man at the 35. And the move and the make and the break, and he's across the 50, and he's down and across the 40. Those guys are so fast, and he's going to make it down inside the 25. But let's see what happens. It may be coming back.
Bring that one on back, boys.
Yep.
Yeah, and it's funny because you got holding against Gautier, and they've got 5 to block 3.
Kim will tell you something. We've seen some fast football teams. Oak Grove being about as fast as you want to say. I'm going to tell you something. These guys right here, they can run. And there's more than one of them can run. This is one of the fastest teams I've seen.
We've played we've played a couple of teams that had some speedsters counted among their number. All right, so
we've got an injured player on the field. They getting him up. So we're going to stay with the action here. Looks like he's going to be okay. That's a Gautier player. They're going to get up. And the penalty, Kenny, what's going on with that?
That's a holding call. It's going to put it back around the 7-yard line.
And what down? Third down?
7 or 8, yeah.
And they got to get out here to the 38 for a first down. And
the ball is on about the 8.
Like I say, 30 yards is not,
30, 31. I mean, what's the yard between friends? I'm going to just write 30-ish.
30-something.
Yeah. Now, if he didn't find somebody open pretty quick, he's going to do a little shake and bake of his own, that quarterback for Gautier. I mean, that kid's –
he can go.
He's a super athlete. And up until now, we've done a decent job of keeping him hemmed up.
Yeah.
We got a little pressure on him then to run a screen. And
out to about the 20.
Yeah.
Got to get to the 38 for a first. 4th down.
That's about 12 yards. They're just a bit short.
Yeah, they're going to punt this one.
All right, so they picked up 12, so that should be 4th and 18 maybe.
That looks about right. Nice work.
Close.
You going to get an argument out of me, big dog. All righty.
There's KJ. Where's he going?
He's going to get up there and try to block it. Look at him. Let's see what he does. Let's focus.
He's watching for that fake. I think that's offside for us, I think.
You don't miss much, do you, Kenny?
I try not to. Being up here with you, though, it's an effort.
To miss stuff?
Yeah.
Not miss stuff?
You can tend to enthrall people. Oh.
Did he get a hand on it?
A piece of it, or?
You know, KJ. He was wanting to get it. KJ talking to that guy. Get away from there, KJ. Leave that man alone. All right, got the ball in pretty good shape, Kenny.
Kick from the 25 out to the 41. 6. That's only about 16 yards.
That'll hurt. 16 yards, and what do you get? You recognize
Another day
that?
older
And deeper in debt.
St. Peter, don't you call me, because I can't go. I owe
My soul to the company store. You're welcome, folks. We're just glad to do it.
We do call 735-4331 with your requests.
I don't know what's going on down here, but it's
Inside.
not working. But it's still going on. And it turned out pretty good, Kenny.
Bowles grabbed him by the shirt sleeve and threw him forward. I'm not sure what that was.
That was number 3. That was Odom on the carry, and he
Yeah.
fooling around and got 80 yards out of that thing.
Well, sometimes Odom needs a little help.
You know, I'm surprised it didn't blow the whistle somewhere along
Well,
the way.
see, we got called for that last week, got a touchdown call back because they said the lineman couldn't push. And they said, well, yeah, you can. You can't pull. They said, no, you can pull, but you can't push. Which I don't think they'd ever seen a rule book anyway.
Bo's going to fire one out there. Jalen Jones makes the catch and steps out of bounds inside the 25. Stops the clock at 32 seconds, 49-21 ball game. Gautier in the lead in this district matchup. The kids hadn't quit competing yet, Kenny. They're still competing. I like that. Coming up to the line of scrimmage, Sam Williams going out left, Jalen Jones to the right.
Better keep an eye on old Slippery Sam.
You
over
better.
there. Sneaky Sam.
He'll get you. He'll get him if they don't watch him. There's a handoff to KJ, and he's going to get knocked forward to the 10.
Holy
They
smoke.
hit him about the
He looked-
16 and knocked him to the 10.
He looked like one of those bowling pins that's in the very back of the rack.
Man.
And when the bowling ball got there, it just knocked him, just slam up into the loft.
And KJ runs with a lean. I don't know if you've ever noticed how far he leans.
Does, but he has to because he doesn't weigh but about 65 pounds. And he has to get his head down to get it in the wind.
All right, first down, and got to get to the 1 and get a first down. So here we go. The clock goes off, and there's a catch. And is that Sam down there to the 1 or 2 yard line?
I
believe it is.
Yep.
Sam with another catch. You're going to have him down there.
Sneaky Sam.
So here we are. We're going to come back with the third quarter's over. It's 49-21. Wayne County's going to come back with a 2nd and 1 down there from the 2. So here's a 30-second break to WABO. We'll be back after this one word from our sponsors. Welcome back, everybody. We're starting the fourth quarter here. The score is 49-21, and Wayne County's got a – Kenny, are we on the 2 or the 3? We're on the 2.
Just outside the 2.
Yeah. So we get to the 2. We get a first.
No, we get to the 1.
1. Okay, good deal. We got three downs to get a first.
Yes, we do. We may need all 3.
I'll tell you what, let's do. Let's just get a touchdown, not worry about this anymore. You agree with that?
That'll be all right.
All right. Kenny and I got it worked out. Hey, Jack, what do you think? You think we're going to see a score right here? Jack West, he's all in on the score. Sue, you good for a score?
Don't wake
Sue's
him up.
All right.
He's
Ken, you ready for a score? Got thumbs up. It's okay. Our crew is dialing up a score. Let's see what
I
happens.
say it's KJ.
It very well may be. He's going to get a shot at it, and he cuts inside for the score. Hey,
You're welcome.
when the WC Web TV crew says it's going to score, write it down, folks. Wayne County scored in the light. I said, turn the lights off, turn them on, turn them off, turn them on. This is a pretty good light show up here if you're not seeing it.
I'm having trouble seeing it now.
It's not
I
regulated.
feel like I've been in front of a Polaroid camera.
You're not having a stroke on me over here, are you?
One of them flash cube deals.
Okay, 27 points. So Clark's going to try to make it 28. There's your snap. Kick is up. And that, no good. So, with 11:56 to go in the football game, Wayne County 27, Gautier 49. Here's a 30-second break to WABO. We'll be back after this one word from our sponsor. Back, everybody. 11:56 to go in the football game. 49-27. Wayne County's had trouble kicking the extra point some tonight. I mean, with this, they've been getting blocked. We've had
this Gautier bunch is the reason for that. They're getting penetration, and
Clark's going to kick one that's going to be caught at the 5, and a stoppage of play. Penalty.
Are we
flag.
offside?
Must be, Kenny. There's a flag at the 40 down there, so.
Just turn your head. I mean, we're down 49-27. Lord of mercy.
And we'll kick it again. This time from the 35. You know, I'm proud of our kids. They're still playing hard and trying to make this thing, trying to capture this.
Clark's going to have to ice
bunch.
his leg down.
Yeah, he's been busy. Try her again. Here he comes. Let's see if we can stay on sides this time. Puts his foot in it. Got a nice kick, Kenny. It's going to be caught back about the 7. Up the field come the Gators. And Wayne County's going to get him down at about the 20, 21-yard line. Nice coverage, Kenny. That's a real good job by Clark and company on that play.
Was.
All right.
Good kick.
Yes, sir.
And that, the thing is, it didn't have a lot of air under it. It was a line drive, but it was kicked hard, and that's what made them have to turn and go back. And that messed up their return plans a little. And we had good coverage too. Our kickoff coverage
it's been good
for the most part. Has been good, except for that 95-yard return.
Oh man, you had to bring that up, didn't you?
But you couldn't have caught him with a 30-6 round.
There's a handoff around the left side. He's going to get out there and make his way out, still stretching him out, and going to wind up getting about 4 yards, maybe 5 on the carry. We'll see where they spot him.
Tell you what, that 13's got more bounces than a sack of basketballs.
Man, and when he stretches it out, he can really go, too. Second down about 5.
Yeah, we've had a chance to see the back of his jersey several times.
Elijah wanted to jump a little bit, but he didn't cross the line of scrimmage. He got himself back under control. There's a little pressure, and they're going to get after him. Paris Evans is going to get him back there and sack him back around the 17 or 18.
That Paris, he's a quiet kid.
He's a likable guy, too. He is so kind,
smooth,
and good kid.
And he's got – that young one's got some good raising.
There he does. There's been a bunch of his brothers come through here.
Yes,
we got
sir.
one playing down at Gulf Coast right now. Greg's down there playing, I believe. And of course, Tyree had a good career here and at the next level as well.
Okay.
Good football family right there, the Evanses.
Oh, he lost, 5 yards,
Yeah.
didn't he?
Third, there's a penalty flag on the play, and I guess what's that about? That's another 5 yards going to cost him. Paris got him jumping over there.
It's about a 7-yard loss. I had it down at, for some reason, had it down at 5, and then they got a penalty. Minus 5. So, where are we? We're on the 17, 18?
No, we're about to 13.
13.
There's a pass. It's going to be caught.
Screen.
And going to get back. Ball's on the ground, Kenny, and Wayne County's going to get it somewhere around the 14-yard line. Man, they hit him and knocked him loose from the ball. And guess what? Wayne County's got it. Inside the red zone. With 10:35 to go in the football game. Wayne County hasn't quit yet. I like that.
Well, that's a good sign.
I like that. Character never quits, Kenny. You can quote me on that if you want to.
I'll write it down and read it back to you later. Well, we got a timeout, as you said, and we're going to gather up. I don't know if we're going to. All the officials are gathered up.
They're having a big meeting down there. What they talking about, Kenny?
Well, they're either going to stop and pray or it's in the who you got. We're taking bets. They may be fixing to have a little game of mumbly pigs.
They haven't moved. They haven't moved it down, Margaret. In Wayne County, is it?
I don't know. I guess they're trying to decide if it's
our offense is on the field, and they're moving the ball. They picked the ball up, and they're giving the ball back to Gautier, I do believe.
I guess they're trying to decide if it was an incomplete pass or if you never had control or the ball went out of bounds. I don't know.
Well, they spotted it down there where Wayne County wound up with it, so it is our ball, and we're down there at about between the 11 and the 15. Yeah, between the.
Hang on, let me
16 and 17. Well, the defense is coming back out.
Yeah, I've
But
just
now-
put the glasses on.
We
Coach
recovered the
Hankins.
ball down there, Kenny. We had the ball. There wasn't a Gautier player around it, but they got the ball spotted where we recovered it, but they given the ball to Gautier.
When Coach Hankins makes those hand motions that I've learned to recognize,
Yeah.
I think what he's usually saying is, are you sure you understand what you just called?
There's no way. We recovered the ball, and they're putting the ball back where we had it and giving it to them. But anyway, it is what it is. Third down and a long way to go. They got to get out to the 31 for a first down. That's certainly within their range. There's a little pressure, a little more pressure. Kenny got folks jumping. He dodges.
We ain't got nobody
They're
around
going to fire
him.
one.
He's
Got a man
throwing.
wide open, makes a catch at the 40. Runs straight downfield. They're going to catch him from behind, and he's in Wayne County territory. So there you go. 10-14. Clock stops at 10-14, 49-27. Instead of Wayne County having the ball down there inside the 15, Gautier's got it on the War Eagle side of the field. How quickly fortunes turn. At the 47. First and 10 for the Gators. Wayne County's offsides. Be first and 5 for the Gators. Nope, my bad. Old Paris was drawn off. Man moved in front of him.
Yeah, well, usually if that call is not made by the white hat. Usually if he makes a call, it's against the offense.
There's a handoff, and going to be tackled at the line. We might have got a yard out of it. We'll see. Brings up second down there, but the official timeout. Got an injured player.
Down.
Let's take a 30-second break to WABO. We'll be back after this one commercial break. Welcome back, everybody. A little fun in the broadcast.
You wouldn't know an opera if one ran over you in the middle of Highway 84.
An opera. I seen one of them one time. Boy, it was a sight too, buddy.
I've been to the Opry.
They was a hollering and a jumping up and down in there and singing and throwing folks around. Man.
Then the fat lady got up. Everybody got quiet.
And went home.
Yeah.
All righty, here we go. We got 9:41 in the ball game. 49-27. Gautier lead. Gautier's at their own 49 with a second down. And they're going to throw it. And they're going to miss it. So it's going to bring up third down and a ways to go. The yard line to make is the 37. And they're at their own 49. And it's third down.
I'm going to be interested to find out what happened over there on that fumble
Yeah, when you figure that out, you let me know because I'm interested in that too.
Well, I can tell you, I'll have to wait till the end of the ball game to go ask Coach.
Third down. Here comes your snap and a flag before the
Got
snap.
illegal motion IP.
Why couldn't they have started this in the first quarter?
Had to wait and get that lead first.
They going to sleep out there. All right, still 49 to 27, 9:27 to go in the ball game. Gautier's at their own 43, and they got to get across midfield and get down to the 37. But that's doable.
Third and 19.
The way they rip off yardage, back to throw. There's a little pressure. Parrish got after him, and he's running, and he's going to be hard to catch. And they do catch him.
You couldn't catch him with a cannon net.
Knocked him down just about the 45, so it looks like it's going to be fourth down, and I'm sure they'll go for it. I don't know why.
About 7 or 8.
Yeah. Yeah, no. There's a bunch of folks coming in. I guess they're going to punt it.
Well, they only actually got about 6 yards.
I guess that's the thing to do. If it was much success as they've had, I don't know why they wouldn't try for it. But
Well,
anyway.
you up 3 scores.
Yeah.
And 4 scores, actually.
4 score and well,
Who's got timeout?
we got timeout. We're going to take a timeout break to hear one commercial from our sponsors and be back in 30 seconds. See you after the break.
In a small community like ours, shopping locally can make a big difference. Did you know you can shop locally for your home internet? While you're powering your devices with super fast fiber internet, you also get to be a part of something bigger than yourself. Every dollar you spend on our services goes to making our town a better place to live, work, and play. Thank you for choosing your local internet provider. We're proud to keep you connected.
Hey, everybody. And we got ourselves a 4th and 8. And Gautier's got what we think is a punter standing back there. And he's going to do just that. He's going to punt it, and it's going to hit the ground and just kind of die down there around the 17 or so.
Just sort of flop.
Yeah. And here come the War Eagles.
Around the 17. No, yeah. Somewhere around in there. Yeah, there we go.
8:27 to go in this district matchup. Both teams came in 1-0 in district. Looks like things hold up. Wayne County's going to go to 1-1 and go straight to 2-0 in district. Bowles is looking to throw the ball. He's going to fire one out there. It's going to be over the head of Sam Williams at the 20. Stops the clock at 8:23. 49-27. We got an injured Gautier player on the field.
Boy, they're starting to drop like flies.
Be a opportunity for us to take.
That's what they should have started in the
We're going to take a 30-second break to WABO. We'll be back after this one commercial word. Welcome back to War Eagle Stadium, everyone. That's the big. Is that the guy that played on the nose, Kenny?
Yeah.
He's getting off under his own power. He looks pretty good, but he's been wreaking a lot of havoc down there tonight.
Man, that's been watching like watching bullets bounce off Superman.
He's like a big old block, big old brick. All right, there's a low snap and the handoff, and they're going to hem him up back there and tackle him somewhere around the 12. Going to lose. Well, they didn't lose a minute. Thought they gave him some forward progress.
Yeah, to the 12.
To the 13. Nope, he's still going to wind up on the 12, ain't he?
Yeah.
All righty.
Only lost 5 yards.
Inside 8 minutes.
3rd and 15 from the 12. I would say we're losing the battle for field position here.
Yeah, we're going the wrong way. For sure.
Need a miracle catch by Sneaky Sam.
He's back to throw. Sam may get a chance.
No, I don't think so.
Guy's not going to tackle. He's just going to butt Bowles down. You know what I'm talking about? Just like a bull. Just boom, just bumped him, knocked him down.
Man, that's where you cover your children's eyes. Another loss of 7, so we're at the 5. So we will kick from our own end zone with a 4th and 20 from our 5. Boy, we need a good punt.
Yes, we do. And he gets his foot in it.
Get some height on it.
It's going to
Take
a Wayne County bounce, and it's going to be down at about the 40 to 41, somewhere in that range, with 6:49 to go in the football game, and it's a 49 to 27 Gautier lead.
36-yard punt. Got a flag down.
Yeah, there is a flag. A lot of talking going on. What's happening, Kenny?
I don't know, unless they hit the center. I don't know what else it would be.
They hadn't gone
to talk to the Gautier coach.
They hadn't gone to cheating on us.
I mean, I don't know.
Bunch of rascals.
I don't know. Coach over there's got his head down. He's kind of kicking the turf. I don't know if it's good or bad. If they hit the center, that may put the offense back on the field.
Offense is coming back.
Well, another miracle. Festivus miracle.
You can't fool with that center.
No, that's.
I remember back in the day you could, because I was one. And
Yeah,
I'm telling you what, snapping for punts and extra points, I mean, you were just a marked man. Nothing they couldn't do to you.
They could put your head back between your shoulder blades like a short-necked turtle.
You just took it. But
So
now
that's
you
gonna
can't
be
do
1st
that.
and 10.
Yeah.
That, from where the flag was, I didn't see it, but
Yeah.
from where the flag was, that was what I deduced.
You're quite the deductioner or deducer.
Well,
May change your name to the deducer.
just call me Sherlock.
The deductor. Back to throw, and he's going to throw one out. It's going to be caught by Jalen Jones, and he's
Tunnel
going to try to
screen.
find somewhere to go. And I tell you what, he gets on the edge and then out of bounds. And a flag on the play in the middle of the field.
Might have been a fisticuffs broke out there.
Officials pointing at somebody that looks like on the Gautier side. I don't know. Let's see who that's against. There's 6:41 to go in the football game. It's a 49 to 27 Gautier lead.
I don't know. Now they're pointing and waving their hands. I don't know. Now they're pointing at the flag. Now they're
That's
pointing
the flag right
sideline.
there on the ground. It was, yeah.
I guess they're arguing about who's going to buy the coffee on the way home. Now they're pointing and shaking their fingers. And the side judge has got the football under his arm like it's a souvenir. Now he's pointing over there. Like, yeah, I saw them over there. They went behind that hill.
They went that way.
And 44 is he's acting out the event.
He's showing what happened.
Heads bobbing,
It looks like it was against Wayne County.
blocking the back, they say.
It's going
Well, it took a while to figure that out, didn't it?
Well, it takes it back to somewhere around the 10. Maybe just out across the 10. So with 6:41 and counting in the football game, 49 to 27, and Wayne County's got a
1st and 20.
1st and 20. They're about their own 11, just across their 10. So let's see.
Well, I guess we need 4 downs to make 20 now, don't we?
There you go. Bowles is going to keep it, and run out to the 10.
Back to the team.
Yeah, I was going to let you grab hold of that one. 6:27 and counting in the football game.
I think that was supposed to be an option.
Well, he exercised one. He decided to keep it.
Yeah, about like me an exercise in stock option.
Okay, here we go.
How much money can you lose in one day?
Inside 6 minutes, second and 19. Bo's going to turn the ball loose and going to be out of bounds. Trying to get it to Sam Williams, and I'll tell you what, they buried Bowles down there in the back in the end zone as he turned loose to the ball, but it was a good clean hit. I say it was. They didn't throw a flag, so in effect, that's what it was, whether it was or not.
Ball wound up in a set of those stairs over there in the visitors' bleachers.
3rd and 19 from their own 11. Clock stopped at 5:55. We got a timeout. So let's hear from one of our sponsors. Let's take a 30-second break, and we'll be back after this one commercial message. Welcome back, everybody. And here we are with 5:55 to go in the football game. We got a report that Brandon beat Oak Grove tonight. That was a big 7A matchup.
That'll put some rust on the hinges of the gated community.
Yeah. Okay. Would you say this is a big 3rd down, or is it inconsequential?
I don't. All we need is 19 yards.
It'd be a big one to get for sure. And we're going to have to reduce that by 5. So drew him offside.
This guy over here didn't throw his flag. So if everybody doesn't throw a flag, I don't think he can. Because the rest of them emptied their pockets.
We've been stuck on 5:55 for a while. Here comes your snap in a minute. Here we go. And hand it off. KJ's going to fall down back around the 13 or 14.
Turf Monster got him.
Got him. 5:43 and counting in the ball game, and it looks like we're going to do a little punting.
Where's the ball? On the 14?
Yes, sir. I believe that's it. Yes,
It's going to be 4th and 16. And we're going to punt.
Zay standing at his 2, waiting to snap.
And let's see here. That guy got back down here at their own 20.
Good snap, and look at there what a punt he's got coming off, and it's gonna.
I don't know how he does that. It just comes off his foot so weird.
It doesn't spin or twist or anything. It just kind of
like when you shoot a
It's like
dove
a
or a
flying
duck and they
opposite.
just fold up.
Yeah, kind of like a flying saucer, just.
Or a flying frisbee.
But wasn't a bad punt. Got him out there.
No, he got it across midfield.
midfield.
So let's see, that's 2 yards there. This would be 36 with 38-yard punt.
5:04 to go in the football game. 49-27, Gator lead. Here come the Gators.
Well, up until this point, the scoring action has slowed in the second half.
It has. Markedly so.
But there goes number 8.
There's a penalty flag, Kenny.
There's a takedown. That'll come on back, 74.
Thank you kindly, sir.
Hey, grabbed him by the belt loop.
Stopping the
I don't
clock.
know why they're holding all of a sudden. I mean, they put 49 points on us in the first half.
Well, maybe they were holding in. They just weren't calling it.
Well, I don't know. That could be true.
That's going to take them back inside the 40. There's a 38. 4:55 to go in the game. 49-27. Gautier lead.
Good Lord, have mercy.
What's going on? People moving and
Somebody
jumping.
must have fired a pistol. Boy, they've
quit caring. They've moved on. I do believe, don't you?
You know, that's a thought because, I mean, they're up 49. They're up 22 points. So I guess but that's not a good sign for a good football team.
No, they should never quit. I tell you what, let's do. We got a chance to hear from another sponsor. So let's take a 30-second break to WABO. We'll be back after this one commercial break. Welcome back to War Eagle Stadium. 4:54 to go in the football game. And it's Gautier lead 49-27. Same way it was when we left. And we're back. And there's a handoff, Kenny, and he's running hard up the middle.
That was a solid open field tackle.
And he never quits moving his feet.
No, sir. I'd love to have one of him myself.
Brings up second down, about 15, maybe.
44.
19.
Picked up 11 yards.
4:24 and counting.
They're just letting the clock go.
Yeah. There's still 15 seconds on the snap clock, and they're just letting it run on down.
Oh, they got to moving early.
They've certainly lost their concentration.
They have, and that's you lose your discipline like that. And so it'll be 2nd and 19 from the 39 of Gautier. You know, Gautier and Socher will throw you about as bad as Sugarlock.
They are a little hard to get a grasp on when you go to pronouncing them, don't they? There's a fumble, and it's going to be recovered by themselves.
The Gauters.
We're inside 4 minutes to go in the football game.
Let me see who that masked man is. Okay, that's a different running back. I saw the 3 and thought, that doesn't look like 13, but that's 23.
That's 23. Yeah, it's a little bit of difference between those two.
So they subbed.
Yeah. They still got 3 out there, though.
Yeah, 3's, I believe he's what makes them go.
.323 and counting. They just, like you said, Ken, they're just letting it run on down. No need to do otherwise. And they're going to do what? They're going to be sacked. Nope.
No, they won't either.
Cam had him, and he just got out of his grasp and took off. And wrap him up.
Cam laid there thinking, what just happened?
Yeah. Where'd he go?
I had him.
Man, and he did. I thought he did, and he thought he did, and you thought he did, but he didn't, did he?
I didn't say anything.
I did. I thought he had it, man. He looked like he was on his way down. And then, whoop, there he goes again. Whoop, there he goes.
All right, so we got a punt on 4th and 21.
There's a snap. And it's blocked. And it's caught. And it's Paris Evans. And he's at the 10, the 5, touchdown, Wayne County.
He got that around the 32-yard line. Well, that'll clean up the scoreboard a little bit.
Paris got him a touchdown. Well, I bet he's happy about that. He looks happy.
33. Scoop and score.
Yes, sir.
Even though it was actually more like a fielding a punt or an interception.
It never hit the ground, did it?
No.
Okay.
Scoop and score.
2:20 to go in the football game. 33-49. Wayne County's going for 2. Gonna try for 2. They're going to be the handoff to KJ Wally, and they're going to stop him short. So, with 2:20 to go in the football game, your score is
49-33.
49. I was looking to see what the official was saying, but anyway.
Well, I thought maybe you vapor locked it.
No, he was over here talking to the coach for a minute, and I was waiting to see what was up. But anyway, you're right. It's 49-33. Nothing else happening there. So, 2:20 to go in the football game. Wayne County be kicking it off. We've tried one onside kick, a couple of onside kicks.
Well, we've outscored them 13-7 in the second half. Does that we get half a win?
Yeah, we're gonna claim it. That's a win. Okay, looks like Kyle's gonna get ready to onside kick it again. They're gonna kick it this way. Kenny got everybody lined up. Here he comes. He's gonna put a foot in it. And it's gonna take the great bounce, and it's gonna be, man. KJ had a chance. There's a flag went out of bounds, I guess. But what a great bounce! That was a perfect onside kick.
I don't know that it would be a penalty if it's touched before it goes out of bounds. I don't think the only penalty would be if we were offside again and somebody's coming out with their hands up.
Yeah, the officials have got him, and he's walking across the field with his hands up. He must have started something over here. Let's see if we can figure out what's happening.
I don't know.
Clark had that thing. It took the 2 little short hops and then the big third hop, Kenny. It was about as good as you could do it.
He went up like he come off a trampoline.
Officials trying to figure out whose ball it is, I guess, or where to spot it or something. They having a conference down there, and they're waving the flag off. So there's no flag, and it's Gautier's ball.
And they shall have it
at the 46?
45 or 46. Could be the 44. Might be the 47, but.
Well, 46 it is.
That'll be all right.
We'll take it. 2:20 to go. 49-33. Gautier lead. You know, kids hadn't quit. I like that, Kenny.
They've hung in there.
They have not quit.
And we're down our best defensive back, too. Have been all night. He's out for probably 2 weeks.
Oh, my goodness. There's a handoff. And he's doing what he does.
He's headed for the bus.
They're going to get him. He's going to lose a few yards.
You know, sometimes it's best not to change your mind.
Just stay with what you got.
Yeah, just got something against them. I guess it's a hold or something over here. There's a flag around the 48-yard line.
Clock's still running. Wouldn't they stop the clock to do all that, Kenny?
They just did.
They just did. It's been running the whole time, though.
Yeah, whatever it was, we declined. The ball's on the 41.
Nobody's doing anything about the clock. They're just going to let that time go away. There's a pitch to the left side, and they're going to stop him after a 2 or 3 yard, about a yard. Wayne County takes time out.
Made it back to the 42, so it picked up a yard. 3rd and 12.
Uh-huh.
I think. No, wait a minute. That was 15, so it'd be 3rd and 14.
Let's see, next week.
We hit the road,
We do. We're going down to Perkinston to play at Mississippi Gulf Coast Community College to take on Stone County, I do believe.
I'll get something to eat before we leave.
Will you eat for? Well, I stopped last time.
Your truck ain't got no brakes on
I
it.
stopped last time.
Oh, yeah, at a Chevron.
Well, I mean, they got food in there. They got a
Curb
night.
bar.
They got a restaurant in
they
there.
got chips and
Some
naps.
people are so dadgum hard to please. I drive you everywhere you go. I chauffeur you everywhere you go. Get you
Chicken
there
salad
safely.
sandwich that you can stack bricks on.
Well, we going, folks.
We're going to throw and illegal procedure again.
How many procedure calls does Gautier
They
had
got
tonight?
about 5 here in the second half.
Golly. It's been a
They had
long
about 5, so it's going to be
second
3rd and 19 from the 37. 37. Tell me I'm right.
You're right. You're always right. Mr.
I
Right.
know, I just like to hear you say it.
I love saying it. I support my brother.
Same play here.
And there they go.
Throwing to the backside, and he's going to chunk it to a guy wide open.
And he dropped it. and Wayne County's guys up there said, that's what I'm talking about. Way to drop that ball.
Yeah, he's happy because it was his man.
Wide
He
open.
let it get behind him.
Wide open.
But
So-
that does stop the clock.
And
by
we
the
get
way.
the ball back.
4th and 19 from the 37, and we shall punt, we think.
We thinking.
KJ, he's getting his spot in case it gets blocked
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
We almost got to it. Pick that thing up, boy. Don't let it roll.
And he does. That's our sophomore return man. He hadn't gotten a lot of action this year. He caught a bunch of them last year, though.
He's a freshman.
Ian Presley, yeah, was a freshman last year. Now he's a sophomore. That's
and he's thinking too much now.
yeah, the freshmen, they just go, man.
Yeah, they don't know any better. Then your sophomore, you're a little smarter. You think anyway, and you start to just sit there and analyze everything before you actually do it. And so you don't say, just go back like you were with a freshman. Just catch the ball and go.
Just go, man. He's a good kid. I talked to him a lot during the junior varsity games. He's always here, and he doesn't play. Because he has to be because he's a 10th grader.
Yeah.
But he's a lot of fun to talk to. He's a good kid and a lot of fun.
We're going to try the old sweeping.
Yeah, that's
Whoa, face mask. I'm the only one that saw that.
I saw it. I was waiting for a flag.
Well, looks like we're going to be waiting a while.
First down for Wayne County. Clock continues to run. 1:04 to go in the football game.
I mean, when his head goes between his knees, that's generally an indication there's something wrong.
Something's going on. There's a little toss around the right side. There's
Turned upfield.
Owens is nope, that's not Owens. That's Odom. Trying to squeeze a little out of that. Got 4.
We got one timeout left. We hadn't called it yet. See if we can get in there and put another 6 on the board. We won't have a chance if we don't hurry up and get in the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. Back to throw. Fire one out the sidelines and incomplete. That'll stop the clock at 23 seconds. (49-33). 3rd and 6. 23 seconds. There's a handoff at the middle to no avail.
We had him by the nose ring.
Had him. This thing's going to about be over. I believe the coaches are walking out on the field, and the team is too. Wayne County's lining up. So, that's going to do it for tonight. Wayne County 33, Gautier 49. Next week, the War Eagles travel to Stone County to play on the campus of Mississippi Gulf Coast Community College. Remember that you can follow the War Eagles all week on Facebook at War Eagle Football and also on our YouTube channel, Wayne County High School War Eagle Football, where you can watch the games from start to finish on demand. Special thanks to WC Web TV crew Ken Roberts, video production, along with Sue Wood, our social media coordinator, Jack West, the video stream coordinator, and Tony Reynolds back at the station seeing that all this comes together for us and you. That does it for tonight. We're about to head back to Tony at WABO. Kenny and I, along with the rest of the WC Web TV crew, will see you next week for more Wayne County High School War Eagle football. Get us out of here, Tony.
Thank you for calling the customer service line. Please hold for the next representative. Your place in the queue is
64.
Your call is very important. Your place in the queue is
41.